कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. Yes, great for us that we finally got talent and a pretty face. Also, Sahiba, you're here on the show, so that's important.
Thank you.
Just kidding,
Thank you.
yaar. You like the way I set that up, huh?
Yeah,
Silverie?
great. Yeah,
Old
yeah.
man still got it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what a great honor it is for us to have Sahiba Bali with us, actress, influencer, Instagram champion, and lots more. But we have to quickly get into her past. I was going through the biodata, and these guys on the chat are smarter than all of us. There's this whole, I think, was Maya. Hello, Maya was the first film.
Dear Maya.
Dear Maya.
I was a kid.
Hello, Maya, dear Maya, I'm 51.
वो डायरी में वो लिखते हैं, hello diary.
I didn't
dear
say
diary.
Mayawati,
yeah.
no? I just said Maya.
Oh yeah.
My daughter's name, by the way.
Is Mayawati?
Yeah.
Ex-chief
Minister.
It's Maya.
It's Maya. Okay.
I don't look that old. No?
It's a favorite
Yeah.
stuffed elephant.
Kunal has been called many things, but I don't know. But let's get back to you. So we'll get to the movies, but first let's just quickly understand what is the Zomato thing that you were in Zomato like a
I
job?
was a full-fledged corporate employee.
Wow.
I was working with Zomato for 4 years, and while working with them,
What's
I
the
was
matter
acting.
with you?
Zomato is always. I have.
Is your new favorite movie Zwigato with
Zwiga-
starring Kapil Sharma?
वो थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो गई थी because जब
हाँ,
आया था we
जी
didn't
हाँ।
know what this is.
Okay.
And I was an employee then, and they
Oh,
told me, and I used to handle entertainment. And they were like, "You have to find out what this show is. Have they said anything bad about us? What's
Movie title?
happening?" Zwigato, yeah,
The
Kapil
mixed
Sharma.
title.
It's
huh?
the new
Yeah,
Kapil
Kapil
Sharma movie.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
about delivery partners.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
But it's produced by Applause, and at the same time, I was shooting Tanav with Applause, which was my web series. I
Wow.
was
Wow.
like, oh,
So you were the
shit.
jasus on.
Oh yeah.
But you were
Really?
so she's like the
She's
inside
like the
job,
Jay
the
Leno.
inside job thing.
She's
no?
like Jay Leno when he was getting the Tonight Show gig. He would like hide in closets and like
Really?
spy on stuff. Yeah, that's what the
Oh, really?
rumor
He
was.
did
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Why would he hide in closets?
To hear what the
He was gay.
he would come
यार
out.
मैं closet में जाऊंगा. I don't want the world to
No,
know.
to hear what other NBC
You're
executives
kidding.
are saying about
That's
him. Yeah,
lies.
yeah. It's true. He
He hid in
admitted it.
closets to overhear them.
Yeah, he's admitted it on Joe Rogan's
That's
podcast.
insecurity.
It's insecurity because he
It's
was like,
also
David
madness.
Letterman shouldn't get this, so I'll make
Sahiba,
sure.
you did all this
No. So I was just like, oh, sorry, but, oh, sorry, but, oh, sorry, but, oh, sorry, but.
when you were taking notes.
Yeah,
I was taking notes. Yeah. So yeah, I was a brand manager there, and from there I moved to An Academy.
But you kept this job even though you're already started acting and like getting work and becoming famous.
I have continued with my 3 careers. I have never
What?
left anything. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm
That
still
makes you
doing
unique. I
marketing.
don't know anyone who's done that. I mean, to stay with it.
Yeah,
To
really.
stay
Many-
with it, yeah.
Why, but?
यार उसी की वजह से मुझे टेड टॉक्स मिल रहे थे कि ये कैसे कर लेती है. So I was like, okay, अब तो करना
TED
पड़ेगा.
Talks में क्या होता है? 18 minute का conversation and Kiran won't last यार. 18 minutes only.
minute.
Yeah.
TikTok.
It's only 18, no?
No.
Yeah, it's instead of just a minute, it's just 18 minutes.
Just
Yeah.
18 minutes. Oh, okay.
I'm telling you because I've done a couple and every time they cut you off. They put a red light. It's like Karan's show.
It's actually very intimidating
It is
because वहाँ पे वो
intimidating.
counter आ जाता है
Oh,
ऊपर,
oh,
and they're
okay.
like, okay, wrap up, and thank you.
They don't care. Some anchor will come and just shut you up also. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get back
Worse
to
than
Sahiba.
Oscar anchors who just cut you off.
Yeah.
Really?
This happened, recently.
What?
When people were giving the thank you speeches,
Guneet got cut off, no?
Yeah.
Who got cut off?
Guneet got cut
Yeah.
off.
Oh.
They started playing the music.
Yeah. But again,
that's
maybe she
terrible.
didn't start on time. I didn't understand that. Yeah. Two of them were talking together. One of the directors spoke too much or she spoke too much and the other one didn't get to speak.
नहीं
something like that.
बात तो करने देनी चाहिए.
Anyway, you're right. It's racism. We'll
Yeah.
take it up
Correct, yeah.
with the embassy.
Yeah.
Let's get back to your story. So how is this unique? Do you know anyone who does this? So
No, I
she's a
don't.
corporate
Yeah,
figure
correct.
also.
Yeah.
She's an influencer and she's a leading actress all at the same
Absolutely.
time.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it goes back to my childhood because I'm the only child and my parents were working, so I had to do
In
a
the
lot
whole of
of
India, you're the only child.
Actually, I'm the only child.
Huh.
So how do you build the balance between building
Wait,
a
let me-
personal brand and building the brand that you're working for?
So because I'm doing many things and a lot of them are visible.
Yeah.
Right, because acting is very visible.
Sure, yeah.
Content creation, influencing is super visible, and marketing itself is very visible. And
Yeah.
because of Zomato, I started leading the YouTube, and because I'm an actor, I started hosting the YouTube. So
Wow.
visibility came from there.
Bro,
also.
don't mind. I
That's
think she's too intelligent for us.
Yeah.
I feel person
Yeah.
Rishi can't understand what's going
Yeah.
on here.
Welcome to
Some-
Sahiba Says. The show's name has changed now.
ऋषि बोलता है कि हर दिन वो यहाँ पे आके वो सोचता है कि मेरा नौकरी है या नहीं. And she's got 3. So I'm thinking they are so insecure for 1.
But it's
That's
tough,
amazing.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
tough. Then I left because 4 साल हो गए थे Zomato में. Then I joined An Academy as associate director of marketing.
Was this during the
Okay.
pandemic? When Unacademy.
No, Unacademy is very recently.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
all right.
And
After the
then
pandemic.
So you're carrying on with whatever happens. The corporate side will stay.
it will stay.
Wow, that's. Are you an MBA?
I did my marketing.
I knew it. I knew it.
From
She didn't want to waste the studies. Thank God. John
Oh,
Abraham, if you're
very
listening,
good.
you're an MBA who's wasting time doing all this nonsense.
You
Cyrus,
know,
you're a
my
lawyer.
dad.
It's true. I know. So we're wrong.
You're a lawyer.
I should have been. I mean, I practiced
I
for
could
that.
have been.
Yeah. You're an architect.
Oh my
I
God.
could have
You
been.
should
Yeah,
be building
exactly.
Powai again.
Yeah, correct.
Correcting the structures.
Lawyers fool people, and you were fooling people in MTV Bakra.
Yeah.
So,
And also briefs.
well done.
I was also
Correct.
wearing briefs.
They wear briefs. Is that a thing?
What do you think about John?
yeah. So my dad was very skeptical about me becoming an actor, and he was like, "Padhai, padhai, padhai, finish your padhai." And I was like, "John," I gave him example.
Yeah.
John Abraham has done an MBA now. He's
Correct.
such a success.
Ah,
At that time, I
wow,
gave
great.
John's example.
Great.
So
No,
Does he
and
know this? Have you
What,
ever met
no,
him
what
and told
people
him
don't know
this?
about John, I don't know,
That'd be
Sahiba,
great if
are you
could,
like
right?
this? John, what people don't know is he's one of those guys who's actually a very high achiever.
Yeah.
But he acts like this, I'm really laid back and I can't speak properly
Yeah.
and all that.
Hmm.
But he's the opposite.
Yeah,
So he was
yeah.
very good in school, studies, in sports, in
wow.
activities. In
Oh, nice.
MBA, he was top of the class, all that. So he's very different from what people think he is.
I was also a nerd.
See, Dekha?
Wow.
That's the intelligence of the brochure. I was able to pick it up immediately.
Were you like the topper? in the class?
Topper!
When I
She
was
had
doing my
no friends in school.
masters,
Huh.
All right.
when I was doing my masters, college में तो बिल्कुल पढ़ाई नहीं की मैंने because maths from
It was
numbers.
so easy, na, Delhi?
Honestly, DU was a joke, but
Dekha?
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
but it became tough because maths में numbers became only letters, and at that time I was like, fuck यार ये कैसे कर सकते हैं? एक भी number
Not
नहीं
fuck, you mean 3, 4, 6, 7.
Yes,
Because letters are
Letter.
numbers.
Yes,
You get the
correct.
joke, bro.
Yeah,
I got
Stay
it.
with the program, yeah.
It's good.
Okay,
it's good.
नहीं.
Somewhat do.
Yeah.
He's thinking brocha का corporate job नहीं मिलने वाला.
But हो सकता है.
Yeah.
You can handle multiple careers.
You can? Okay, cool. Cyrus, you can.
Not
Go ahead.
even one. We owe money to his father who started IVM, so we keep him
No,
here.
not true.
Otherwise, nobody wants him.
But you look like an engineer.
I look like an engineer?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an insult or a good
It's
thing.
not. He looks hardworking, padaku.
Okay, yeah.
He looks
Thank
like an
you.
engineer
Yes.
from a Chetan Bhagat story. That's what I feel.
Oh damn.
So in that sense,
So, Amir Khan. Great.
well, the word truth comes to
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, you're
All right.
blushing.
Okay.
We just do
Yeah,
this
yeah,
all
yeah.
day. We just rib each other, but we love each other. There's a lot of
Yeah.
hugging and touching amongst the men in the studio. Sorry, Sahiba, you've come to the
Touching.
wrong
Yeah,
place.
Nice one.
Ah.
Nice one.
You have to agree with Cyrus on the show. You can't-
But here's my question. Now, as you get more busy, because you've got a lot of work, and even Insta is keeping you busy and all that.
Insta keeps Max busy.
Max busy. You don't have a spare moment because then you go to Insta. How the hell will you give time to the marketing side and all? I'm presuming people have to be met. You have to go for meetings. You have to attend official places and all
Yeah,
that.
calls and everything. So you have to balance it somehow. So if a brand says we have a call, I mean, you have to prioritize. So if I have a shoot tomorrow for my corporate job, like we're doing a TVC or something, that comes priority. If I have to do something for a brand on my Instagram next week, वो बाद में आ सकता है. If I have to do this podcast and आज का date मिला है, ये सबसे पहले होएगा. So
Priorities.
time management is extremely
We squeezed in
important.
and all these important assignments.
Well done.
Ah.
But
But
I
But like
did
when you're
a-
doing for applause and all, I'm just thinking if those are the worst working hours, right? When
Yeah.
you're shooting for a OTT.
It's very interesting if I tell you what happened during the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Please.
So I was full-fledged job with Zomato, right? And at the time we were shooting during lockdown in Kashmir without internet for 2 months for this show called Tanav, right? How would I work? How would I do my calls? Luckily,
Exactly.
it was work from home, so I could go to Kashmir, but internet ही नहीं है.
Hmm.
I would call my friends saying, "Hi, can you draft this email for me?" They would draft it, and I was like, "Okay, send." I gave them access to my calendar. They would Zoom
Wow.
call with 2 phones like this. I've done all of that.
Wow.
Wow.
I used to use the production ka dongle because apparently
you
only
seem-
production
But
had
Cyrus,
it.
we also did that with you over the pandemic.
Yeah,
You explained
well,
everything to you on the
the
phone.
difference is we were both searching for Wi-Fi.
Yes.
That's the similarity. After that, it's all
Yeah.
changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my God, you're really hardworking. I'm scared. I really feel you're wrong for the show. So our show is very low-hanging, losers basically.
It's not hardworking. It's out of childhood.
What are you doing,
only.
Tanav? You got to fucking learn lines, work on a scene, get the lighting. I mean, there's enough on your head there.
Yeah.
And you still have time in between for 5 minutes to go and call up a friend and trying to get a email passed to somebody else in some other country, maybe.
It was
I mean, it's
too
a lot.
funny. And then we had a blackout in Kashmir for one day
Mhm.
when no phones were also working.
BJP
Oh.
government or
समझ जाओ.
Yes, yes.
अच्छा back to Tanao.
तनाव हो गया
It's
था.
Pakistan
Only
government.
BSNL
Sorry.
landline was working.
Hmm.
So then I had to call my mom. I said, Mama, because that's the only landline number I knew, my landline number.
yeah.
I
By
said,
heart, huh?
this is on my phone. I took out my colleague's number. I said, please call Satya. Tell him that for 1 hour I don't have internet. My mom is calling my colleague. Hi, this is Sahiba's mother. I just want to say she doesn't have internet. All of this is happening.
But at
Wow.
least this is the truth because it'll be a world. I mean, nationwide, you'll know that there was a blackout that day.
Yeah,
So
correct.
at least for once, the excuse is correct.
Correct,
Yeah.
yeah.
Normally
You can't
people
say
just
anything.
lagaओ. Not having Wi-Fi is something we all use. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
correct,
ना?
But
अरे
what
absolutely.
can
Wi-Fi
my
नहीं है.
boss say? What
Problem.
can my boss say? तो कश्मीर में internet नहीं है. Like he'll oh no, take care.
Yeah,
I
But
hope
they
you're
must be
safe.
really proud of you in a way, na? Because A, you become famous, and secondly, that you're still working with the zeal and like not
Yeah,
backing
yeah.
off from anything.
No, that helped. But then I also have to find a corporate job that's okay with me doing all of this because not
Yeah,
everyone's okay.
But I
absolutely.
feel you'll intimidate men because she's doing too much. No, the man will always feel कि मैं कुछ नहीं हूँ.
That's why I was born to intimidate.
You're going to
Yeah.
intimidate me. I would
Right.
I would be scared to be around her. Like if I was a young guy and all that. And
It's
तभी
attractive
लड़का नहीं
also,
मिल
yeah,
रहा
it's
मुझे.
exactly.
तभी मेरी शादी नहीं हो
That's
रही.
what I'm saying. Let me talk to your parents right now.
My dad is. You remember the Shaadi.com का ad? वो पगड़ी लेके भाग रहा है लोगों के ऊपर.
हाँ.
That's my dad.
How sweet.
Oh,
He's
wow.
my dad. I just can't
But
find someone.
अभी तक कोई है नहीं. There's no
No,
one.
because he says the same thing. He's like, you're so busy. You're not going to find a
No,
life.
you'll
partner."
intimidate them. So men will start feeling. Men will feel insecure. कि मैंने क्या
Depends on
किया
the
life
man.
में?
I think
Like,
that's-
like Rishi and Sparsh are already scared of you. They're thinking, what are we, in life? What have we achieved and all that? I mean, you're in Kashmir in the middle of a big monologue. You cut to some scene, call your mom, and just
Yes.
do the
Yeah,
maths to all
correct, that's
that.
true.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for me,
Sure.
the only problem at that point would be where's lunch coming from? Your ambition is a lot
It's an
more.
important question on set, though.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
Kashmir का खाना यार.
Of course, it's great.
It's
Yeah.
so good. It's
But,
so
but
good.
what kind of khana? The Vazwan or more than that?
Vazwan is amazing and depends on which city you're in. Srinagar, there's such amazing food spots, and I am from Kashmir, so I know the local food and I know people and I know where to go. So that was great, and I have family there who just cook amazing food too.
Wow.
So yeah,
You're from Kashmir?
I'm from Kashmir.
Okay. Bro, where are you
Wow.
from?
I'm from Powai.
You're very close to Kashmir. Yeah.
Yes,
It's
right,
almost
you're
there.
right.
But
Correct.
by Kashmir, I mean my background is Kashmiri. I've never lived or studied in Kashmir
Yeah.
Right.
because you can't.
But you have property there?
Yeah.
Wow, she's rich on top of that.
No, but it's a very weird thing.
Huh.
My dad has the property, which I'm the only child, so should come to me. But because of the rule there, if I marry a non-Kashmiri, I cannot get the land.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's very sad.
Can't you get half the land?
Nothing. It goes. It disappears. Into
What
thin
if
air.
you marry and then divorce? Would that be? Is that fine?
You can't take it back then.
I have to find a dude who has
Huh.
a Kashmiri domicile. Like I have a
And who's in
Kashmiri
coma?
Yeah.
तो है मुंह बोली हो गया शादी हो गया अभी
हो गया, हाँ.
and then after that you really get married to whoever of your
Okay.
मुझे
choice
ये fake
Fair.
वो green card type वाली
exactly
शादी
correct,
करनी है.
correct,
exactly
correct.
and considering how you take on all these things is nothing for you what is
Yeah.
the one more hurdle
Is it
for
a
you?
huge plot of land?
hey what is this
I was asking.
we're not talking about a career not
It's
some
just
dirty
land.
Indian male
Like,
trying to
I'm
get into
asking how
घुसा into
important-
जमीन वो जमीन कहाँ है मेरे को दिखाओ
But let me
How
help my
important?
dad out. They're looking for people to come on the land and rent it for industrial purposes. So if you know any leads, please reach out to
Huge plot of
us.
land. Huge, humongous.
but what kind of industry can we put there like for example
So you can put some warehouses and stuff. Right? It earlier was with BRO,
हाँ
border. क्या है BRO का full form? Border,
एक बिहारी और एक
Restriction
महाराष्ट्र
organization.
border
Please,
and
get the
road
right
organization.
profile.
Oh, okay.
Border
Oh,
and
okay.
road organization.
हाँ.
They were on it. Now they've left.
हाँ.
So वो खाली है.
so
what can
border
we
is
say?
JP Datta road is Vivek Oberoi
Organization.
वो तो नहीं है that we don't have in Bollywood
Yes, yes, no, right.
wow
Right.
how interesting to have land on top of that she's got a lot of good luck it looks like touch wood
Really, yeah.
मेरा नहीं है मेरा होने पे नहीं वाला.
yeah, as long as you marry the Kashmiri boy that's the key
Yeah,
here.
that's
Yeah.
unfortunately all of them have gone to Iran.
Are there other famous Kashmiri like celebrities, influencers? Must be.
there's a
There
guy
are
called
lot of actors.
Anupam
Kher.
he's quite famous
I have to
Yeah,
marry.
true.
Oh, I can marry Sikandar Kher.
Yeah.
हाँ you
Yeah.
can marry Sikandar Kher
I
Yeah,
can marry
correct.
technically
Sikandar
but
Kher.
is he Kashmiri
Both
technically
friends
because
of
his
the show.
I'm sure
actual
he
dad
is. I'm sure he is.
but the blood dad was somebody else so I don't know how that
Oh,
works
ऐसा है.
uh-huh but then he
Okay.
by adoption or whatever by you also inherit the land of your
Yeah.
whoever is your
yeah.
father who's your actual father whatever
But
you know what I'm saying
Yeah.
Kashmir gives some great actors because whenever we shoot in Kashmir, which we do often,
Hmm.
amazing local actors, so talented.
you want to marry one of them Namdev, let's go through them. Let's go to the
शादी
list.
पापा नहीं मानेंगे कुछ ऊपर से मैं
Dad is
सरदार
running
हूँ
around. He's holding the feta in his hand and running. around these
Can I
guys.
tell you ऊपर से मैं सरदार भी हूँ
Oh wow,
Oh, wow.
fantastic.
Yeah, so it's a very
Yeah. Wow.
ऊपर का मतलब कि upper body.
ऊपर से मैं सरदार हूँ
नीचे
नीचे
से
से
कश्मीर.
कश्मीरी
Yeah, wow. So you have land in Punjab also. So there'll be some land there.
No,
You have no zameen in only have in Kashmir. Are you sure?
no. I'm
See, we are brokers. This
Tax
whole
rate
show
हो
is about
जाएगी.
finding zameen.
Tax rate हो जाएगी घर पे.
Okay,
All right.
wrong questions.
All right, talking about raids, let's get to our first story. Okay. of the day.
Nice segue.
Yeah, I know. Like we
So this show we talk
We've
about
become
you,
good
but
at
it's
this.
also live, so we try to talk
Yeah.
about all the stuff that's happening because people on our show believe that this is where they get their news from.
It's a
Yeah,
terrible
really,
source.
it's-
Who reads
it's
newspapers
terrible.
anymore?
Don't tell them that
Yeah.
it's wrong to do this, but yeah, just go on
Yes.
with it. Yeah.
So
And Silverie also can pick up news from 25th January 2009.
Love
so
it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So basically, a social media influencer from Chennai named Anisha Kumari
Hmm.
has been going around and apparently stealing from houses jewelry and cash to fund her lavish lifestyle that she's been showing to her followers on Instagram. Okay, so basically what happened is this house was empty around her locality or something, and she knew the house was empty. She broke into the house.
Is it land
Okay.
in Kashmir?
No, it's in Chennai. It's in
Okay,
Chennai.
Chennai.
She broke into the house, took 3 gold sovereign chains. I don't know what that means, but all the articles keep saying 3 gold sovereign.
What is a
chains.
sovereign chain?
I
Come
don't know
on,
what the
Google.
sovereign
I
chain is.
feel sovereign change
Sovereign change.
means that it's owned by one person.
You know, all three-
sovereign republic might
Yeah.
Oh,
Might
be
be,
like your
maybe.
own, like you're not controlled by something.
But I don't know. I would like to know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
From language
So-
point of view, it makes sense. But
Yeah.
we will talk to. We have Google Skar,
Yes.
Marathi
Yes,
for
we are
Google.
finding it out.
Finding it out right
and
now.
10,000 rupees cash she took. So 3 gold chains and
Hmm.
cash. And she, the only reason she got caught is because
They showed it
the
on
woman,
the show.
no, the woman of the owner of the house came back. She thought, oh, maybe my husband had to use the gold chains or the money for an emergency. So she calls her husband up. His husband like, no, I didn't use it. So they're like, okay, fine, we've been robbed. Go to the cops. Cops find the CCTV footage. It's a non-license plate scooter that this woman is using. So she's
Hi
gone to all
guys,
these heights
welcome
and all.
to my theft routine.
But then how do they
I
catch
was like,
her?
how did she
A
not log it,
non-licensed-
right?
Bro,
She must have
yeah,
recorded
I
some
would do
part
it.
of it.
But non-license plate, but how do they catch her then?
I mean, how many non-license plate scooters are
No, but
around
after
here?
that they
You
put the
gotta find the
license.
one that is.
Bro, that's done. What kind of crook are you?
I don't
she's
know.
चोरी के
famous.
टाइम
I
पे
don't
करता है
know.
ना, उसके बाद नहीं है. उसके बाद
then you put it
हाँ,
back
fair,
on.
fair.
Obviously.
I mean, but that,
Haven't you not
they must
robbed?
have followed her. There must be like other
But I
ways to
feel her.
identify.
I feel her. You know,
scooter.
I
Is
understand.
Silverie really
So
thinks
she had to really fund her lavish
Sahiba,
lifestyle, she said.
y'all really, I want to stop you for a second.
I
Y'all are
understand.
saying कि वो 2 साल के लिए she's on this scooter with no license, going up and down the streets.
No,
of Chennai.
this is
अभी
I think
चोरी के लिए.
this is
चोरी
her
के लिए.
heist scooter.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
using
yeah,
scooter
yeah.
only for heist. She has a separate other proper car or other scooter probably.
But I understand why. Yeah, these influencers, when you look at them, you feel like how. Where is this coming
Arey, you are
from?
one of them. What are you
yeah,
saying?
what is
No,
these
but
influencers?
I'm not. If you see my Instagram
What's this
profile,
you,
it's khana.
Sahiba?
It's
So
mainly
you don't get
khana.
into this cheese background में क्या क्या है and all that.
नहीं, my clothes are very normal.
Yeah.
So I'm not sovereign jewelry नहीं है मेरे पास ऐसे.
Oh,
कोई.
sovereign jewelry. Yeah.
है क्या sovereign jewelry?
What was? We couldn't understand.
There's no definition.
Yeah,
to it.
3 gold sovereign chains. I
What do
don't
you mean
know
there's no
what that
definition? Find out.
What do
There's
I
got to
say?
be sovereign measure of weight for gold. Okay, so we have
Oh.
no idea what that
Oh.
means.
Wow.
Oh, 8
We are
grams. Tarun
idiots.
Kaushik is giving the answer.
means. Oh, wow.
Tarun Kaushik is
Oh.
now Google.
How does he know this?
He's
Is he-
Google. Google's real name is Tarun Kaushik.
Tarun Kaushik.
Yeah.
We were really off.
Yeah.
Sovereign means 8 grams.
Grams.
We were not all off.
that's-
You had given the whole thing, Sahiba.
Sorry.
Why are you taking the whole team down?
What is the cost? Can you find out the cost of 24 grams of gold chain?
Gold महंगा हो गया.
Okay, but so then
Wapis,
you gotta
because it had gone down for some time.
know. Okay.
How
Yeah, I
do you
know.
know?
My sister won a lot of gold medals.
You
We've
like
been
wait,
selling
wait,
them
wait,
off.
take-
She's in America. I told mom कि the pandemic में what the hell यार picture लेने के बाद we can sell it.
What did she get gold medal?
Swimming.
Wow.
Yeah. She was good in butterfly. Ironically, I was good in breaststroke. What's funny? It's a stroke here.
It's a stroke.
You're right, yeah.
Well, why you find it wrong?
No, no.
It's
Actually-
really good for this area, whatever this muscle part
हाँ
is.
हाँ.
Yeah.
I won the nationals also. 100 meters breaststroke. I won by a nipple. Last.
I can't.
I'll spill my coffee
Just
on
the
my white
thought of you
pants.
winning by a nipple. How would you do that?
But it technically
How is that
it's
physically
possible, right? क्या बोलते हैं 100th of a second and
हाँ
all
वो
that.
बोलते हैं ना एक
Yeah,
पैसा.
exactly.
You
Same
know, I
size.
have crossed the Mandovi river in Goa breadth swimming,
Yeah. How much would that be? How much?
like 1.5 kilometers or something.
Really?
Like at its
Wow.
at its narrowest end or something like that.
Not bad,
But
yeah.
that's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's quite
Why were
a
you
lot, yeah.
swimming? You didn't have money for bus.
No, it was like a thing. My swimming teacher in Goa,
Oh.
when we used to live in Goa, had
Oh, I forgot to say he lived in Goa.
That's
My
so
dad had a
cool.
transferable job in
Not
7th and 8th
customs. Dad
standard.
was head of customs. A big shot. Yeah.
Oh.
They used to call them the Jugaad family of Panjim. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Is
kidding.
he still in
No.
customs?
No, he has taken VRS since
On bail now.
Oh, no, damn fun
yeah.
job.
I mean, it's all right.
ऐसे drugs मिलते थे?
Oh!
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
हमें नहीं, पर collect. I mean,
Hey,
पकड़े
Sahiba has
जाते
no
थे.
idea.
Some-
Sahiba has
yeah.
no idea how close she is to
Yeah, you know, sometimes like
unraveling this.
sometimes just cartons of what do you call it, clothes would show up at our house. Just
Yeah.
like, you know, this is like that they've confiscated from customs and nobody claims them at these biddings
what
that
happens then?
These
So we
claims are
can-
damn
so we
cool.
can just take
You can
them,
do
dude. So we just used to take
Have you
those
seen
clothes.
Badmash Company?
Yes, correct. They get shoes.
No, so it stays with you.
So no. After a while, once the bidding process has ended and nobody has bid for those clothes, nobody wants to buy those, right? So they can't get away with them or can't give them away. I think they have like a little thing where like, okay, from
Auction
customs,
happens.
if someone wants, you can just take them and
buy.
just take it.
But if people don't
Nobody's
buy,
missing them.
See, I don't know about gold and all that smuggling that happens. I'm sure that goes to RBI.
Yeah.
But then all the other stupid things that come, you can buy them.
wow.
Yeah, correct.
What about relatives?
उधर ही छोड़ दो, उधर ही रखो
नहीं?
हमने.
You think customs will confiscate
missing
your
a-
relatives?
I'm missing a chachi. Come here.
But
But somebody said that KK Raina is their favorite Kashmiri actor.
Okay,
Have you worked with KK Raina?
Yeah, in Tanav only.
Yeah,
He
there
is
you go.
amazing. He talks so much. He's like Cyrus.
Huh?
And yeah, KK Raina.
But he delivers also, so he's not like
Yeah.
Cyrus.
Yeah. Not KK Raina, MK Raina.
oh,
Arey,
you had the
MK Raina
opportunity
and KK
to
Raina are not the same people.
you had the opportunity to interview Ram Charan and Junior NTR
Listen,
during
don't
RRR.
talk about Ramcharan. I die.
Oh,
my
God.
god. It was his birthday yesterday.
Shall I call your
Happy
dad?
wow.
birthday.
Shall I call your dad to bring the feta?
Yeah, he will be very happy. So yeah,
I mean,
I
that's a
met
rich
them.
guy also, yeah. Huh.
But what I have always said this after meeting them, Bollywood has too much to learn. There is
Mm.
these guys
They carry
are,
themselves well, no?
they carry themselves well, they are worshipped. People will kiss their feet, okay, but they're still so humble
Mm.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
so down
yeah.
to earth. And then you look at your Bollywood actors who think that hum hi hai sab kuch.
No, but kiss their feet. I feel the respect should come if you kiss your own feet. I believe that's a talent.
That
I love
is a talent.
myself.
yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
cocktail party trick
Yeah,
and all, guys.
You know how in yoga they tell you, "Acha, आप अपने
Yeah,
घुटनों
yeah,
को
yeah.
kiss करिए," like when you're wetting up.
Oh my god,
That's
I'm
good.
imagining Cyrus kissing his feet right now.
So tell us about the interview. How
So what
did you flirt?
I did.
Aye,
I did because in their presence, I could feel the vibe that they're superstars, but they didn't behave like superstars.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really nice, and I've worked with a lot of Bollywood actors, and
Who's the worst?
मैं इस इंडस्ट्री में अभी बढ़ना चाहती हूँ अगर मैं कुछ
Okay.
बोलूंगी तो.
Yeah, हमारे पास एक तरीका भी है, and that is we just ask you to rhyme it. We never take the names.
Yeah,
That way,
correct.
like,
Rhyme.
if you want to say Nasiruddin Shah, you say Pasuruddin Pa, like that.
Yeah. And we will never be able
We'll
to
never guess it. Who'll guess that? Yeah.
No
Who does
one,
that?
no one is worse, but they have a lot of demands and tantrums for no
Hmm.
reason,
Yeah.
like
I get it.
unnecessary. And
Yeah.
also, to be fair, it's not them; it's their entourage.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
can't call the
exactly,
bluff
yeah,
कि
yeah.
किसने actually क्या
Yeah.
कहा because somebody else is saying it.
Yeah,
You don't know.
and the entourage is crazy. It's one actor, and they have a team of 17.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why is this coming? So Ram Charan, he came with two people.
Hmm.
He walked to my vanity room. He said, "Hi Sahiba, these are my two clothes. Which do you want me to wear?"
That is
As
wow.
compared to a
He
Bollywood
wasn't wearing
actor-
anything.
No, I wish.
बाद में घबरा रहा
He
I
was
mean, that's
wearing-
scary,
They
यार.
just showed
And
up.
then he was, okay, what's the next show you're doing? When did you start learning acting? He was asking me questions which no one else
Wow,
would.
that's
So
Brother,
so
He's like
sweet.
Asuni. End of the day, he's a
Yeah.
man, a hot girl. So end of the day, the play becomes the same. No,
No, I
now
feel
if it
like-
was me,
no,
he was
I don't think
interviewing.
so.
What do you think he would have come with two clothes?
What to wear.
Exactly.
And Junior NTR was serving me food.
Wow.
Like he served me food. So I felt like, and that year I was interviewing a lot of Bollywood folks. So it was very different. And they gave at least 2 hours.
But this is before Natu Natu became the big thing.
No,
And
It
all.
was
it was
during
RRR.
RRR
So
promotions.
they were all, outside the Telugu cinema framework. They were famous at that point.
Very.
It had become huge.
Okay.
Like at that.
No,
at that
both
point,
of them are anyway extremely
Yeah, yeah,
famous.
correct,
Now
correct.
they
Yeah,
became huge globally.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But at that time, Southern cinema, they're demigods. Literal
Demigods.
demigods.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Chiranjeevi's son, and then you have
NTR's grandson.
NT.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
what to do?
I'm nobody's son or grandson. Just another guy. What about you?
Uh,
A customs officer.
Customs.
from Powai. Yeah.
Drugs. What?
Don't say that.
Sail from Goa to Powai.
Yeah, correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Oh,
Following
Goa
boats.
was a port. That's why. So you only lived in ports.
No, not like that. There are customs in airports and all also. So then,
Yeah,
yeah,
there are
airports.
customs in
Are you
airports.
trying to? My God, you talk to Sahiba in that way? After she told you how Ram Charan and all were talking.
No.
that was patronizing tone.
Mansplaining.
Yeah.
Not all, not all.
Mansplainer.
Okay. Next up, we have a story about. So there's a company in Bangalore called Stockgrow who have a job listing for something called a meme expert or a meme generator, a chief meme expert. That's the job opening.
Oh, CMO, Chief Meme Operator, ऐसे कुछ है ना?
Yeah, ऐसे कुछ तो है, हाँ.
I've read this.
The job opening is for 1 lakh rupees. Chief meme officer. That's the one. Yeah.
Per year?
Yeah, 1 lakh a month.
Okay, good. I was like, ये तुम
Oh,
मत
year?
जाओ,
No,
guys.
that's
I
बहुत
would
कम है,
like, guys.
She
But
makes
1
more
lakh.
for one post, Baba. How
Yeah,
can you
correct.
tempt her?
But this is, dude, this is obviously for like a Gen Z person. Like
Talk to the right people.
young
Amit,
millennial.
Kavita. Naukri milega.
But it's a very, very important job. To
Yeah,
have
right now
nowadays.
especially.
Because to target Gen Z, they only want memes. Actually, my LinkedIn bio said that I've studied this much and I've worked so much just to realize that people have a 3-second attention span and only want to see memes.
Sorry, it was too
I
long.
was too long. I like lost
Didn't take
it.
it up here.
But it's true. ये बहुत ही
Correct.
सही job है और बहुत ही
Absolutely.
important job हुई
Correct.
थी.
So basically the
But 1
rationale
lakh
of this
थोड़ा कम है,
company.
beta. 1 lakh.
1 lakh a month.
Is CMO. It sounds like a big
Dude, this
title,
is,
yeah.
but yeah, correct.
This will be a 21-year-old.
But CMO is a chief marketing officer. That's not it. Chief meme
Yeah.
officer is little.
See, if
but
you give a
meme is
20
today's.
It
It's
could-
part of marketing
yeah, it's
only.
part
no,
of
today. I
marketing.
mean,
it is.
look at the world.
Dude,
It
but
may
it's
be
a-
the most important guy when you're trying to promote something.
I mean, at where I am, 1 lakh a month sounds great. I would be very happy with
If
that.
you
know?
give a
So,
21-year-old 1 lakh, a
I'll
month,
translate
it's a
from
lot.
the rustic Punjabi.
Yeah.
What he's trying to say is that he just has to call home for daddy to send more money.
yeah.
That's
Dad,
1 lakh
please.
is sufficient because
Daddy,
you pay the
please.
Wi-Fi.
1 lakh would be
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
This is one of my favorite jokes. तू क्या करता है? Pilot हूँ.
हाँ.
अच्छा, plane चलाता नहीं. पापा के पैसे उड़ाता.
yes, correct. But yeah, so basically the rationale of this company is, which makes total sense. They're like Gen Z especially. They get their news in the forms of memes and short form content, and that's what you want someone to excel at. And whoever, basically, the person who gets the job gets 1 lakh a month. And the person who recommends his friend for the job and the friend who gets the job gets an iPad for free. So if I recommend my friend, I get an iPad for
So the
free.
pimp technically is the
So
pimp.
it's
Yeah,
the pimp.
gets a free
Let's
iPad.
do it. I know a lot of
And
people. Let's
the
do it.
company says everyone's a winner or something like that because you get a free iPad. It's pretty cool.
Wow. But you get a free
Try.
iPad every month.
Imagine
while the guy is
explaining
working.
to your mama.
I think so, yaar.
That's
Recurring
good.
होना
उसकी
चाहिए ना.
tenure में हमेशा मुझे एक
Obviously,
iPad
otherwise the guy will
मिलता है.
leave.
हाँ,
Huh.
fair.
Contact is everything. Networking.
Retainership.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think you should ask her to do any more work. She's taken on too much already.
I
Your parents don't put
love
pressure on
memes.
you, Sahiba, ki ya both ho gaya abhi. Concentrate just on acting. I mean,
My mom just like soja. That's what I like. Soja, खा ले, vitamin C ले ले, please.
but are
be
you really very
fruitful.
ambitious, or you're one person who can't sit still? What is the reason that you now that
Second.
you've already reached this point in life? I don't see the reason why you need to do all three.
I can't sit still. I get irritated when I have nothing to do. In fact, people around me, can you just do nothing? And I can't.
You come to
It's not
Walkeshwar and help us with parking.
I will do it.
Please.
I
There's a
will
huge
do
issue
it.
for us there. Yeah.
Nowadays, what people are saying is, hi, can you get a sponsors for events? I was like, sure, अब मैं किसी और के लिए freelance भी free में काम कर रही हूँ. Freelance means free में काम.
Wow. She's
Like,
perfect
wow,
for this
great,
show.
Yeah, you want help, guys? Brands to sponsor this
yes,
video?
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
please,
yes, and
please.
free
Always.
and free service. You're saying all the right things.
Let's
The
do
show
it.
is now called Sahiba Says.
Yes,
Change the
absolutely.
promo.
Yep, correct. All right, next up.
There
we
was
have-
a message from somebody just quickly about calling on another Telugu actor who will be perfect for the show. I don't know, maybe Sahiba knows him. Just see.
Cyrus
Naveen
bring
Polishetty,
in
right?
Nav-
Is that
yeah,
what you
Naveen Polishetty is a good actor. Yeah, correct.
Oh,
correct.
yeah, he's a good actor.
said? Have you worked with him?
No, I would love to. I want to be an actor in the Telugu
space.
Telugu space.
Huh.
I really want to.
Yeah. Shanaz, I told you the story. Yeah? Shanaz Treasury,
Yeah,
Wala,
yeah.
now Treasury.
Yeah.
She did a film. I think it was Nagarjuna was the lead.
Oh,
Oh, you
wow.
Many years back, while at MTV. And I asked her, how do you speak Hindi? Why do you speak Telugu? It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
She said, no, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, ABCD, and
Yeah.
they dub it. So then I tried it. So now you just say something in like any language, and I'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, it sort of works.
Okay.
Go.
अच्छा
One,
आज
two,
हम आए हैं
three,
साइरस
one,
सेस पे और अब मजे करेंगे with साहिबा and Antariksh and
Not bad, no?
yeah,
It's not
pretty
bad
great.
at all.
Wow,
Like
yeah.
Aishwarya Rai did it. If you see any of her South films, her lips are just saying anything.
Yeah, wow.
But then there's obviously dubbing, so it's very easy.
Yeah.
You don't need to
Huh.
learn the language.
And
Oh,
of course,
man.
you have to wear white. Shana said that for
Yeah.
some reason, everywhere they were wearing white, and
And be voluptuous.
and there was water.
Yeah, you have to be
And
voluptuous.
the director
But
said,
then you have
"You look sexy. You jump in water." She was like, "What?"
Well, that's when you need to have a very expressive face. Then I think that's way more important.
She's a very pretty girl. There's no question about
Well,
it.
No, no,
You
but
have-
especially
looks are number one.
yeah.
First
Yeah,
of all,
sure.
acting
Okay.
comes later.
Okay.
This is all over India.
Sorry,
It's
Cyrus.
not in one state.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Next up, we have. There are rumors that Pariniti Chopra is dating a AAP member
Who
of
said
parliament.
it's a
AAP MP.
rumor?
Okay, they
Oh,
want.
that's what we've heard. I don't want to say something and then.
No, she knows better. She's connected,
It's
yaar.
not
Okay.
a rumor, यार.
It's
कल
not
ही
a
देखे ऐसे restaurant से निकलते
क्या बात
हुए.
है?
अरे wow,
With
Such में?
which
Bayani
bastion?
and one of Banglani
Which is
are my
from?
best friends.
Who's the best
Oh
friend?
really?
No, I just really love following these
Oh, okay.
pap accounts.
Viral
Okay.
Bhayani. You heard of
Okay.
Viral Bhayani?
Yeah, I know, but pap kya hai?
Paparazzi.
Oh, I thought like sin. But
Oh,
no,
like pap.
Yeah.
They just keep clicking anyone and anywhere.
Yeah.
So I heard
Yeah.
they just click and they don't care who it is, and then later on they'll go and see that they've got whoever came out of the airport, whoever came out of the restaurant. all
Everything.
that.
And I feel like ये सारे ये हर जगह उधर ही खड़े रहते हैं पूरे
What a
टाइम.
job, yaar.
It's
You're
crazy.
just shooting tuck 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 for you can't take a chance. You may not know who this star is. Everybody is a star. You just keep shooting everyone who comes out.
And these pictures sell for a lot.
Yeah, correct.
Shadi pictures, dating pictures, any of these rumor pictures, they get sold to like Pink Villa, Miss Malini, tabloids, etc.
All your
Crazy amounts.
favorites.
Yeah. Oh, the best ones. Yeah.
You've never missed a Miss Malini episode.
Cyrus, have you ever been papped at like the airport or something? Does that happen?
But only when they thought I was Sajid Khan. And it was the police.
And then they found out.
I should laugh.
Oh god. Oh god.
Have you met Sajid?
No, but thankfully, no.
Yeah, well.
I better not say
I do.
anything. मेरा सोच अलग है इसमें तो.
But I love
This-
Farah Khan.
Superb.
Yeah.
They're both actually, if you let's
Mehuna is one of my favorite movies ever.
I love
I
her.
love
they're really
Mehuna.
funny to work with. As in they're fun. They're very the Parsi side is very strong. I'll put
Oh,
it that
okay,
way.
really?
In
Yeah.
both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's hilarious, man.
Hmm.
Farah would be great at a podcast. She's just so funny. She's a really
Yeah.
funny lady.
And I like
She would be
she's
good.
unfiltered completely
Unfiltered,
and
yeah.
bindas.
And with that, and she's very just with everyone. You know, she treats everybody the same. She's not one of those people who, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's why I love Rakhi Sawant.
I only met I did one interview with Rakhi Sawant where she was screaming too much.
Yeah, you told us
Oh.
recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Really?
That-
Was she at this part?
No, she was very nice while we were talking like how you're talking
Oh.
now.
Hmm.
And when we started, she started screaming about that whole Mika episode and all. It just started screaming. I was like, I'm sitting so close to you. मैंने क्या किया? मैंने क्या पाप किया? Just screaming in my ear.
Oasis Bisht has said Cyrus interviewed Raghav once at AAP's office.
Yeah, I
Don't
did.
know did
I
he
did.
get the membership or not.
I did.
Ah.
Raghav is a good Punjabi boy. He went to England to study, but he was telling me how his mother screamed at him for not finishing his lunch or something that she packed and all that.
Oh, wow.
So he sounded like one of the South Bombay boys in
Every,
England.
every
Yeah.
mother ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, my point was that you could relate to Raghav
Okay.
for our type of people
And-
in
yeah.
the cities of Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, etc. Because that's the kind of person we were growing up,
Yeah.
etc. Right? So it's good to at least have some politician where you see the
I
face and say,
approve.
"मैं भी वैसा ही था."
I approve of Raghav. He looks like exactly
What
like
an ego.
Wow, yeah, really.
What an ego, yeah, guys!
Great,
You've
yeah,
created
well
a
done.
monster.
For myself.
Sahiba ने stamp दे दी.
Yes. Pariniti, well done. Well done, Pariniti. Yes.
एक तो पंजाबी boy, खाता
हाँ,
पीता घर का
चड्डा,
होगा,
yes,
yeah.
sweet looking,
Yeah.
and I
He's a
love
good-looking guy. He's a
Yes.
good-looking guy. Yeah.
educated,
Yeah.
educated politician. Good. We
तमीज
need
से बात करता है. He
हाँ.
speaks nicely to everyone. There's no screaming, shouting,
very nice.
no change
He's
of
one of the
avatar.
good ones, is what I'm saying.
Well, he seemed, like I said, okay, the word is identification. So you can identify with certain guys, right? Other than politics, I'm not to say that farmers are bad or something, but we don't know. Some of these guys, like, you meet Lalu Prasad for the first time,
Yeah.
it's just nothing really in common, yeah?
That's true.
Except that we both
Oh,
like
you
to
have you
scratch.
Have you seen the famous clip where Lalu Prasad Yadav is on क्या पाची पास से तेज हो?
I thought you
With
said
Shah Rukh
Pad. Did you hear Pad?
By the
No,
way,
no,
he's LLB.
how
He's
is it
LLB proper.
No, but so basically, Shah Rukh Khan is interviewing Lalu Prasad Yadav, who is the contestant on आप क्या पाची पास से तेज हो?
Panchvi pass, correct,
Okay.
correct.
Oh, I
And-
remember.
And Shah Rukh is basically asking him, तो अच्छा ये जो photo है, so he's showing a photo of Lalu Prasad with his wife and 2 daughters.
Hmm.
He's like, अच्छा तो ये तो photo है. तो he's like, हाँ ये तो photo है. अच्छा इसमें photo में कौन है? ये हमारी बीवी है, फूलन देवी. And like, अच्छा और ये 2 बेटियां, हाँ 2 बेटियां हैं. इनके नाम क्या है? He says, अब नाम तो भूल गए हैं हम.
Such way,
Yeah.
acting.
No, not acting at all. He's
It's
forgotten the
very
name
genuine.
and never does the
Wow.
name. And Shah Rukh is like, okay, I guess.
Wow.
Can't be helped.
Do you think it's because he has lots of kids?
Nine kids, huh?
I think he's just
9.
Wait,
not a loving father. I think that's the
listen,
problem.
listen. I have a way to find out the truth. My friend, the producer, Sparsh,
Yeah.
is technically Bihari.
Okay.
So you know how they
Sparsh.
claim
Technically, Bihari means?
Sparsh, do you know your daughter's
born and bred in
names?
Delhi. So you
Acha,
know how it is.
Technically, Bihari.
So
Sparsh, what are
expert.
Lalu Prasad's daughter's names?
और भैंस कितने हैं total? That all those names,
Yes.
those he
All
got
those names
properly.
he- yeah,
Those he
correct.
remembered.
I
Yeah.
love the word Bhais.
Uh,
You know the surname also? Bans. Bains. Bans.
Wow. It's also a part of a gali in certain parts of India. Huh.
Yeah. All right. Okay, it's time to take
Why
a
were we
break.
talking about Lalu Prasad Yadav? We're taking a break in the show.
Yeah.
I thought no more breaks.
No, because we're getting a call from Lalu Prasad Yadav. He heard what we were talking
What
about
are
him.
these breaks about?
But Lalu Prasad just got out on bail. What's he
Yeah,
gonna do?
that's what he's
bichara?
angry at us now. Yeah. How can you talk about me
Yeah,
right now?
That's true.
You know,
that's
he's
true.
Yeah.
become skinny.
He's become skinny.
He's become very thin. But that's
Skinny
old
to
age.
nahi hai, but he's definitely lost
Skinny.
weight.
He's
I
become
mean, Sahiba, really, you're acting like this guy is fragile now or something. वो तो नहीं है.
बहुत कमजोर लग रहा है
हाँ.
बेचारा.
But it's so sad. Not so sad, but whatever. 10 years back,
Yeah,
you're chief
yeah.
minister or whatever, and you're eating laddus and every time you win, etc. Now they were killing each other outside the jail because they got bail, husband and wife.
Wow.
I was just thinking how
That
life
rhymed.
changes.
He made it
It
rhyme,
did.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
nice.
nice.
Yeah. All right, break.
Okay.
Let's go.
Our podcast has gone premium. It's called Club Cyrus Says. You can be a member. Join now. Don't waste any more time. In fact, don't listen to me. Just go and join. You'll get exclusive tidbits, features, insights, all kinds of stuff that nobody else will get. It'll be just for you. Join now. Become a member of Club Cyrus Says. Ji haan.
Hey everyone, welcome to IVM Podcast. Here's what we have got in store for you this week. Listeners, presenting to you Club Vartalab, the premier tier offering for our podcast. Here you get a number of perks like access to the extra bits and clips from the episodes completely unfiltered, uncut and raw. The chance of watching or listening to the episodes 2 days before the official release. And absolutely free of cost entry to the Vartalab Just Us live shows. That's right, stories in person. Occasional live streams of the episode tapings on YouTube. An exclusive members-only Telegram group with Akash and Naveen. Also, you get your name on the producer slate at the end credits. Whoa, that's a lot. So go to youtube.com/@vartalab and click on the join button to become a member now. On Cock and Bull, Cyrus is joined by Naveen and Puneet to discuss an elephant becoming the heir to property worth rupees 5 crores and a crazy story of a man who burnt 8 vehicles. On Simplified, Naren and Tony discuss the Flynn effect and its causes. And on all things policy, join Shailesh and Bharat as they discuss India's rank in AI innovations and how to take it a notch higher. Once again, do not forget to visit our merch store on ivmpodcast.com. We've got some super cool and exciting stuff up there for you and your loved ones. Follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. If you like our shows, then do not forget to spread the word. You know, it really helps us a lot. And of course, don't forget to rate and review our shows on whatever platform you are listening to them. All our video shows are also available on youtube.com/IVM Podcasts. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors this week, LIC of India, Yono SBI, Cash Free Payments, and HDFC Mutual Fund. Thank you so much for making this possible.
So Kiran, I don't know, Sahiba, we're going to react to that. Kiran, who's one of our leading, let's say, supporters, for lack of a better word, he says that I got inside information that Raghav is a very shady guy.
Whoa.
I love this inside.
But yeah, कोई
What is
specifics
this?
नहीं
Yeah,
है.
tell us more. What is inside?
सूत्रों के
Don't just tell us
अनुसार.
they say. Don't say they.
Give
Who's
us
they?
more, yeah. Spill the tea.
Defamation, huh? Remember what happened to Rahul Gandhi? I'm just being
Okay, Kiran,
careful.
I continue. He says, relax, lead. What I know is Raghav is no longer the partner and he does not sign off audit reports.
Yeah, so maybe he was in charge of finance and that kind of thing. And
Okay.
we don't know. I can't remember what role he played, but he was very much one of the golden boys. At that point, that was the last Delhi election, 3-4 years apart.
See, let's just be honest.
I don't know.
No politician is 100% clean.
That is too much to expect. Why do people even want
Yeah,
that?
so obviously there will be something or the other. It's just like कौन सबसे कम करता है.
It
Or
says
if they
Raghav
don't-
Chadda was caught selling tickets in Punjab, by the way. I don't know if this is true. What?
पठान के tickets.
Pathan, yeah, just to make
Pathan.
money on the side.
Okay,
That's
right.
fine.
Fair.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
right.
1,000 crores or something.
See, Sahiba,
Yeah,
it took her
correct.
35 minutes. Now she's talking like us
Yeah,
only.
yeah, correct. Fair.
It's all changed. You don't have to do anything.
All right, next up, we have a story on NDTV. Okay, because NDTV is doing some hard-hitting journalism.
Are you
Okay.
being facetious?
Yes, I am.
I'm looking for
I
work
am being
with them.
sarcastic.
Stop
What
that.
does facetious mean?
Facetious means that only, silly,
I'm learning a
Childish,
new
childish.
word. Oh, nice. I like this.
silly,
Yeah.
infantile.
Expanding my
Yeah.
vocab.
Well, I don't think it's the correct answer, but
But
somewhat there.
it sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Field mein hoga.
Thanks for explaining it to our audience, Cyrus.
They don't
because
care.
I clearly knew.
They're not even
what
listening
she
to me. They
said,
won't want to hear her. So it
Yes,
doesn't matter.
correct, fair. So basically, what NDTV has done, they have compiled a list of some of the most lavish weddings and the lavish gifts and return gifts that you received at some of these weddings as a guest.
Right.
Okay. So one is in 2016, they say the wedding of former Karnataka minister Janardhana Reddy's daughter cost over 500
I have a question.
crores.
Is it across all political parties?
This is across. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
no?
It is.
Otherwise, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fair.
No, it is. It is.
Huh.
across. Congress is also involved. Karnataka minister. I don't
No,
know.
Aap
Karnataka
won't be
minister.
involved.
Is the ruling party involved?
Ruling party, BJP, aayega
That's
to
the
I'll tell
question.
you.
What is there
Mukesh
across all
Ambani is
politi-
involved. Mukesh Ambani is involved.
Obviously.
Okay, chalo,
उनकी
ठीक है,
शादी
fair.
थोड़ी ना होती है, उनका
हाँ.
G20 summit होता है.
Two love. Sahiba, two in 5 minutes.
Dude, did you see this? The G20 summit what happened in Bombay.
Huh.
They removed all the speed breakers on the
Yeah.
airport road.
Yeah. But they'll put it back.
Listen,
Put it back.
Yeah.
जो लोग taxes pay करते हैं, why doesn't it happen
Yeah, for us.
Why is it happening
Yeah.
for random people?
Even we don't want stupid speed
coming
breakers.
from
Don't
Random
small
people.
or khada,
I'm
khada,
telling
khada,
you,
khada.
nobody knows any of these G20 delegates.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows them.
No.
And they
Yeah.
just do, they
Yeah.
meet and they talk exactly what we're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what
No,
we're
but
doing.
they get good food, good drinks. They stay in 5-star hotels. All the money is coming from Silverie's family.
Yeah.
They are paying tax.
I know.
Is this a custom in your family? What?
Yeah. 3, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. 3-0. Wow. It's a hat trick.
So 500 crore wedding that for his daughter. How does a minister firstly afford a 500 crore wedding? I have no idea.
But if you're worth 80,000 crores, the 500
Nothing. Yeah,
relative
that's
baat hai na
fair.
life
Yeah,
mein.
well, then
Yeah.
it's only fair.
But ये भी
Yeah,
हमारा ही
fair.
पैसा है ना.
Yeah, we
This
don't,
is
but
our
how?
money.
How
We
is-
funded these weddings, so we should be invited.
And I wish them well.
Okay,
And you wish them
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
50,000 guests.
50,000.
50,000 guests.
Wow.
Oh my
3,000
God.
security
Must have been to
guards.
increase Insta.
Follow everyone. That's crazy.
Yeah, 50,000 guests, 3,000 security guards. They had 2 large elephants, illusion elephants, as illusion it says,
You mean the
that
in-laws?
rock gently. Okay, and basically, yeah.
No, weddings are going out of hand.
Yeah.
And
So and
it's
spread
crazy.
across 30 acres. The venue was spread across 30 acres with multiple Bollywood
Is it in
sized
Karnataka?
sets, huh?
Where is this location?
In Karnataka. Karnataka
Okay.
minister.
Wow.
See, I
yeah.
understand Indians have a big fat wedding. That is what we are
Correct.
known for. But
Yeah.
this is a little too much. no?
50,000
This is
guests
big
means what? How do
obese
you even
wedding.
know everyone, dude?
I don't know. I know Wankhede Stadium has been used, for example. I don't know in North if they're using stadiums, but in Mumbai they've used stadiums, cricket stadiums.
For shadi?
For Shadi. Because you have to accommodate so many people, like
Yeah.
close to this number. So
Oh
it's,
my
it's
God.
ridiculous, I mean, what can
And-
you do?
That's why
the-
wedding loans have become a thing now. You go to a bank.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
there's car loan, house loan. There's a wedding loan.
Wedding
Terrible.
events are the
Please
best.
don't
Guys,
fall
get into
for
it.
that
Wedding
shit,
events.
guys. Please don't fall for it.
And don't get married twice, guys. It really costs a lot.
Yeah.
Unless वो
2
Kashmir
loans,
का
2
land लेना है.
loans. You'll be
Kashmir ka
paying
land
on the
lena.
first loan.
Kashmir ka land lena, you can
Yes.
get married twice.
Correct.
But remember, you have to be Kashmiri, you idiot.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my Bihari friend's purse, don't get married. It'd be a waste of time.
Someone has given us 179 rupees to be able to say Sahiba and Samay are the Kashmiri couple we need. Rahul
Aw,
Basua says.
Oh.
Samay Raina.
Samir Raina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also Kashmiri, is
He's
it?
Kashmiri.
Yeah, he is. He's Kashmiri Pandit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
So-
bad?
It's not bad, but basically there was a lot of fuck off from Kashmir for them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
But you know this guy.
very well.
Okay. And you like him? Because then that solves the one part of the problem.
No, he's dating.
Oh, kya hai?
No,
Oh, Mongoli shadi hai?
you just
He
but yeah,
explained.
that does solve the
exclusive
problem.
does.
to your
Like honestly, Samay and I should get married only so that I can get
Get the
land,
property.
and then he.
Then
will
you buy
also
him
be
off.
cool.
You buy him off and divorce him. You pay him a certain amount for
Does
the
he also
zameen.
get stake in the land though?
Of
Yeah,
course.
he will.
Obviously,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
He
I
will.
mean, yeah, right.
She inherits it, and then as a partner, he'll be 50%.
He'll be the nominee, the land
Okay.
nominee.
Yeah, yeah.
That's him.
So if he
So then-
kills her, he gets the full land.
Or if he they
and being
separate him
Kashmiri is
50%.
very easy for him to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
He just
Samay,
invited. He'll invite her for the stand-up.
Samay, come on the show. We'll set you up with Sahiba and then we'll make it happen. eh? Come on.
But he's seeing someone, Baba. We'll have to
Yeah,
maybe
we
find someone
can't.
else. Ashok
I
Pandit
mean,
is also
land
there.
ke liye in
Ashok
India,
Pandit?
it's fine.
Ashok
Is he
Pandit?
married?
I don't know. Is he good looking?
Very good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashok Pandit, no?
Yeah, he's also a pandit.
The Kashmiri spokesman. He's always there whenever these issues happen and all.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Uh,
Oh, cool.
Is your Zameen then Kashmir Files?
You know, I just don't like Kashmir Files. I think it was such a propaganda movie. I'm going to get cancelled for it, but it
No,
was
it's fine. Opinions are opinions, man. There's no nothing.
such a crap movie. Sorry.
Well,
but
me
it's
and
true.
Silverie, as members of the government, we are
I haven't
not
seen the movie. We have not seen the
approving.
movie.
We are not approving.
We
of
have not
this.
seen the movie.
Shadi cancelled.
Have you really seen it? I have not.
No,
seen
no,
it.
no.
But you know, you should go to Kashmir. I don't know if you guys have. It's so safe.
I
it's
really want
I've only not
ridiculous.
gone to two big states, Kashmir and Orissa. Those
Okay.
two states I haven't gone to. I feel
Yeah,
quite sad.
same.
It's a very bad misconception. Tourism is so good in Kashmir,
And
and
beautiful
people
is what I
love
heard,
you,
yeah.
and the
Food is
hotels are
great.
amazing.
Yeah,
I don't know why
Jana
people
hai
don't
yaar,
go. They're just
bilkul.
scared.
that's
So-
a part of it. I'm not denying. Yeah, definitely.
Silverie, find me a
Kashmir
Kashmiri
for
girl
sure.
na, with Zameen. There's got to be enough reason to go there, yaar.
In front of you, Cyrus.
She's too young. I'm like a dad, yaar.
But my
How will you
dad
find an
will be
older
very
one
happy.
with
The dad will be very happy, but your uncle ko kyun laya idhar?
My dad has seen every episode of the week.
Like
that
there
was
wasn't?
it. Yeah, with my
Wow.
mom.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
They used to love it and laugh, and I have seen MTV Bakra. So when
That's fab.
somebody said
Nothing
friends-
else worth talking about. So, and there's
Sold.
hello friends and
sold.
But no, nobody watches this podcast. None of them
no.
have even heard of
My
it.
parents, I don't know, are into podcasts yet. My dad's very into Twitter, and he
No,
thinks that
from
his
today they
one
will be.
tweet will change the world. He's like, I
Ah.
tweeted the other day
Yeah.
to that minister.
Gir jayega government.
Very proudly he says, and I feel very nice. कि पापा को आपका एक follower है.
Great.
How sweet.
Wow.
But if soldiers on,
Yeah,
Ah.
he's like, I tweeted
I'll
the
not
other
be
day.
silent. They can't
Yeah.
silent me. So
Ah.
they don't know you. Doesn't matter. One day they
It's
will.
my tweet.
All right, now moving on to the next wedding that they've
Hmm.
mentioned in the article.
Oh, one second. Samai Raina is dating Tanya, Indian women's chess champion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
checkmate
Tanya
because
Sachdeva?
Tanya Sachdeva. Correct.
correct.
Samay
yeah,
and
yeah.
Tanya both are chess players.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
So Samay is
Samay
also
became a chess YouTuber, no?
comedian,
Yeah, basically.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Kashmiris basically can do multiple things.
Okay. Also,
Very fun
black and
person.
white is his thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
Okay, so next up is the
Oh,
famous.
she's a divorcee, huh? Kiran is not stopping with information.
yeah.
Tanya Sachdeva is a
Cyrus,
divorcee.
you can stop reading at any
But no, it
point.
just sounds gossipy. Yeah. How can I leave it alone
Oh
there?
my God.
Spurs and Rishi are putting it up also. All of us have the same thoughts. We see the word divorcee, we all get excited. Ah,
Yeah,
ye kya, abhi kya hai?
really,
really.
Khaani kya hai?
I love these viewers. They have all the goss.
Yeah.
Do they also follow Manav and Viral?
do you guys follow Viral Bhayani and Manav who?
Oh, somebody
Mangalani?
said with section 370 we can get Kashmiri women and Kashmiri land. What the hell does that mean? We can get Kashmiri women?
This is a whole tribute to stand-up comedians who don't
says-
have enough shows.
He says we can all
That's
get
what happens.
Kashmiri women
Yeah,
and land.
yeah.
Guts, please try.
Great. Okay. Next up is the famous Mukesh
It is
Ambani
Article
wedding.
377, which is allowing homosexuality. Just
Okay.
don't confuse them.
So maybe a girl has written this.
Girls can be homosexual.
No, Kiran
Yeah.
is a guy though.
Kiran can be a girl.
Yeah,
Kiran
but
can be
here
a
it's a
girl.
guy. It's a
But
guy's
we don't
photo.
know. It can be
It's a guy's
everything.
photo.
It can be
at
a
least.
them
I mean, I can
also.
put any photo up, yaar.
It can be a them.
It can be a them.
Yeah.
You know what Sam Smith said? I found it very funny. So somebody said something about fishermen, and he's like, no, it's fish or them.
Now, who is Sam Smith? Is my question.
He's a singer, and now
Okay.
you can't say batsman. You have to say batter.
You can't
Okay.
say you have to say Batman, nahi? Bat.
Nee,
the-
So
bat-
Batman is the Cape Crusader.
So
Huh.
batsman as a
no, no,
term you can't use. Ab cricket mein batsman
no,
nahi hai, it's
but
called batter.
Batman, the Superman wala Batman.
वो तो है. He
But that-
he
you wanna change
identifies
that?
as he.
Why,
is.
Sahiba, why are you answering
What
the
do you think
child?
is that?
Don't answer the child, no?
What are you saying? That's
Jab adults batein
spider
kar rahe hain, we
them.
don't have to even just
That-
ignore the
that's fair,
child.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
It's nonsense. What a bloody hell question is
That's
that?
a legit
Or you
question
say
that
like
people of
persons-
my generation.
And it's
will
not
relate to.
Robin, it's Robindra.
Batman and Robin.
Sahiba is never coming back. She's on her way to Delhi, by the way, guys,
Love
to
it.
meet her parents. She's carrying mangoes from Mumbai, which
Yeah.
I found. Why can't we just get them in Delhi? But apparently, like you said, it's better here for some reason.
See, दो reasons यहाँ से आते हैं. Second, महंगा.
You are making money hand over fist. And you're worried about 8 rupees extra for a mango.
But my parents know they say get mangoes from there. They're better, and you'll get a better
Oh, your
rate.
dad will tweet immediately. What the hell, Sahiba?
But they're very khatta. I don't know why people like Alfonso's.
No, they'll get.
I love Alfonso.
Arey, it gets
It's very
sweet, na.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just bought them unripe or whatever.
Yeah,
Then does it ripen? Let me
Yeah,
ask her.
correct. It does.
But-
it does, yeah.
But it's always a khatta meetha. And also,
No.
know, there
What are you
are
saying?
200
Alfonso
types
is the
of
sweetest thing
mangoes.
ever. Yeah.
Sahiba,
It's khatta meetha.
as a Zomato
Oh,
employee, you
it's
should know
meetha.
this.
The sherry, langda, and safeda very meetha.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they are all meetha, but Alfonso is the meetha.
They
Meetha
sound like
is
character
these. I
actors
swear, what
in
meaning these
exotic
mangoes?
films. Yeah.
Why is it called langda? Langda means
I know, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Really. I thought you were talking about me. I was so insulted for a minute.
who's naming mangoes?
Yeah.
Oh, not mangoes, and they should be them goes. Person goes.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end the podcast. We created a monster. We can't control her. She's gone berserk completely. Yeah.
The wedding of Mukesh Ambani's daughter Isha with Anand Piramal in 2018 we saw a private concert of singer Beyonce
Yeah.
in
Correct.
Udaipur, which was the pre-wedding ceremony
Yeah.
that they all flew like 100 private
Oh,
jets.
yeah,
They people
yeah.
took. They got
Yeah.
100 charter flights
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
they all paid for. Former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was one of the guests.
And the funny thing is that in the
Lakshmi
end, because of the
Mittal,
budget
steel
issue, Hillary had to sing. Couldn't afford to
Because
pay
Beyonce couldn't reach there in time. Steel magnate Lakshmi Mittal, BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis, cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar, and also then Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas also join the bash.
I mean, they can do anything if they own
They
the
can join anything.
country.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
true.
saying, let's understand, if you have so much money, it's your daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
Who would not spend? As a father, I'm saying, we spend as much
That
as
is
what
true.
we look at the proportion of
Do
what you
think
earn and
they
what you spend.
because they have so much money. Like, पैसे है भी इतना पैसा है कि
Yeah,
cash
exactly.
क्या ही
है
करे,
भी.
It
क्या ही
can't
करे.
be. You can't corroborate what kind of. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
But like, but okay,
But how
fine.
much you want to
A
spend on your wedding?
businessman,
Let's
Me?
clarify now. Your dad's watching.
Oh shit.
What's the limit you
So
want?
I have this fight with my dad. He wants to throw a reception for everyone because he's saying whoever's called me and
They have
fed
to.
you,
All
Yeah.
parents say
you
that.
have to do.
It's
I
payback.
don't
That's what
know.
they say.
I need to know everyone who comes to my wedding by face and by name. I don't want. Who are you?
Correct.
This
नहीं हो
behavior I
पाएगा.
don't want.
Agreed.
It's impossible because they go back 3 generations. What are you talking? It's impossible.
Yeah, so he's like, no, I'm putting my foot down. You have to do this. So that fight is happening. I don't want a reception. He wants a reception. But
But I can get you cheap rates. Remember that.
you can.
Pawai mein koi hai.
What
Okay.
kind of wedding did you guys have?
Yeah.
Are you married?
We are not married.
We are married.
Article
Yes.
377 only came out
No,
2 days after
this.
we.
That's why there's so much touching in this
Yeah.
office.
Yeah, well, that's because there are no women here, employees here.
Oh,
What do you do in prison?
Oh,
It's the
fair.
same thing.
So, yeah, but how did you get married?
I went
With
to
Aisha.
I went to turf club with my wife to be, and we got married.
Sweet.
Like, how
Oh,
many
how did we
ceremonies?
get married?
How many ceremonies do you have? Like
So
how
we-
many?
So we had this guy come.
functions.
No, what's it called? Notary. No, what is he called? The guy who
Rotary.
comes over?
Rotary.
No,
Notary.
The marriage guy who comes.
Rotary is
here.
the club.
Rotary is club. No.
Yeah.
Kunal,
Oh.
my friend Kunal went and got this guy.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
who said he was very busy and couldn't do it and all that.
For Kunal to get married too.
No, for us, he was sweet enough
Okay.
to get him. So that guy was acting like a superstar. Forget our date, Finally, he comes and he came to the house, and I was in my sadra, like a banyan, and my shorts, underwear. Whatever you call those dirty underwear shorts of ours that we men wear. What's it called?
Chaddis, briefs,
Jockeys.
Boxers.
Boxers.
Boxies.
Oh.
So I was wearing that, and he comes in, but we were paying him. He took 5 grand.
Oh wow.
So you know what he
That
tells
is
me?
reasonable, yeah?
He looks at me. My wife was decently dressed in jeans and whatever.
Hmm.
Looks at me and he says, "ठीक से कपड़े पहन के आना." I Kunal screamed at him. He said, "Bang, you're taking paisa from us and you're telling me what to
Oh,
do. Where?
wow.
You just do this. It's illegal what you're doing. You come here,
Yeah.
you've taken money, and you
Yeah.
just do the bloody thing,
Hmm.
sign it, and let
Yeah.
get lost."
Correct.
Yeah. We actually suddenly got into the whole avatar of
Really?
मैं शादी
Yeah.
करूंगा अभी.
Wow.
ये शादी
Yeah.
एक पुरुष और महिला के बीच में
Exactly.
पवित्र
He saw
बंधन
this
है.
guy badly
Yes,
dressed who looked like the, you
Yeah.
know.
You can do this.
No, I can't. Really. I don't know. Somehow squeezed out that one sentence.
Hey bro, your shadi is pending, by the way,
Mine, it's not. It's happened. It'll happen.
in a year.
Yeah, in 2
Don't
years.
spend too much money here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
not
don't
to.
think
You
so.
made fun
Try
of
not
all
to.
these guys, then we'll
Correct,
tell
correct.
everybody how much you guys spend.
It's too much, and especially
It's not.
Delhi.
Yeah.
Delhi. But
Delhi weddings.
Delhification happened to the rest of India, no?
But I'm trying to
So
get.
wherever you go, it's the same
Yeah.
thing now.
Trickle down effect actually happened.
Everybody has a comedian or a singer or a performer, firstly.
This
Yeah.
is a trend.
Why?
I don't
I'm
know.
I'm saying go to a village in Jharkhand and it's the same thing going to happen. It's just there, the category of
There,
performers, whoever
like
there
a
is.
crazy
Yeah.
DJ will
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
But that's happening. Ranveer Singh performing, Shah Rukh is going.
Yeah.
It's mental.
It's ridiculous. And then for his own wedding, Ranveer is not there.
But I love being a guest at these weddings. I will shit on it.
You get paid.
Have you been
No,
to
no,
any
no,
of
no,
these
I'll
famous
begin.
celebrity weddings like Anushka Virat or
No,
Ranveer?
yeah, nobody.
Why do you
invited
talk softly
me.
when you say Anushka Virat? You got scared. You take on the government
No, no,
without any
I'm just
problem.
saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know who else.
Oh, that's it. You ran out of people.
Yeah, I mean,
But these weddings I would
Priyanka
love
Nick
to
too.
be invited to. Especially in
Yeah.
Ambani event, I want to be.
But would you go and
Sure,
take
yeah.
selfies and all that?
Yeah, yeah. Not with
Because they
people.
get
I won't be
irritated,
weird and say, hi, sir, big fan.
Yeah.
I won't do that. I will
Yeah.
take sneakily and set
Especially to
my bed. Ha, ha, ha,
Priyanka,
look
'cause she's
who's
a
come with
woman.
whom.
Oh, wow.
Look what she's wearing. I will do
Wow.
that.
Look, Pariniti is here with whom?
Yeah. It'll be damn
Okay.
fun.
Next up, we have in 2011, Congress leader Kanwar Singh Tanwar's son Lalit married an ex-MLA from doesn't matter, whatever. Sukhbir
See,
Singh. Whatever.
let
Around
Sahiba understand.
15,000
When it comes to detailing and setting up, you're the king.
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
She's recalled everything you've
The
said.
details like the expenses, right?
Huh.
Around 15,000 people. Okay, so a little more conservative than
Huh.
15,000. Among the gifts was a helicopter and 21 crores that they received as gifts.
This is illegal, no?
Helicopter and 21 crores.
Dowry?
How can you get? Yeah.
No, it's not technically dowry. It's a gift. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing, no? When dowry
Yeah.
changed from money to
It's a
gifts.
Gifting.
loophole.
Yeah.
And I was talking to my wife's family about it. I got nothing. I
Except
remind
your
them,
wife.
I'm against dowry, of course. I'm very much against it.
Yeah,
Let me
but
just put it on
How is
record.
it fine for a Congress leader's son to be getting 21 crores?
Again, can I say this is our money, so it was our gift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is this fine?
Yeah.
Then this
Now they needed 21 crores
a week-long celebration.
for the
Yeah.
defense of Rahul.
Yeah.
Oh,
They asked for the money
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then it says this week-long celebration included a musical night, which was graced by famous folk performances with artists arriving from different parts of the country. So like really big. And among the return gifts, so every guest that attended the wedding got a return gift while leaving, which comprised of a 30-gram silver biscuit, a safari suit set, a shawl, and rupees 2100 cash.
You ulta nahi
2100.
That's
But
I had a
return
ulti
gift,
yaar.
yaar.
Ulti
But
immediately comes
return,
to mind.
you're getting a silver biscuit.
But एक size से 21 cross दिखाया, and then you're giving me
That's true.
2100.
But how do you give
That's
someone
true.
money?
That is
Thank
true.
you for coming here.
Yeah.
It's bakshish.
No,
It's actually a bakshish.
It's literally like you pay your friends to be around
So
you.
तुम
You don't
लफाफा
have
दे दो
friends.
वही वापस मिल जाए.
Yeah.
So net is
Bhaijan,
neutral.
let me tell you one thing. We had about 500 people at my wedding. So
That's a
considering how
lot.
little we earn, yeah, I'm saying that 15,000
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
sound so bad, no?
but
Yeah,
For what
fair,
they are
fair,
earning.
fair.
No, but like I imagine 500 is the limit, man. Like how do you know beyond 500 people
Arre,
that you want to
COVID
watch
mein
your
limit
wedding?
kya tha?
Exactly what she
100
said. I
yeah.
don't know half the people.
Yeah,
But the father, mother call all their pehchans from
Everyone.
10,000 years. And
Correct.
that's the way it is. You can't do anything.
बेटा
how do
तुम्हें
you-
तब देखा था जब तुम
Correct.
इतनी सी थी.
Agree.
And they go back to generation
How
which
do
has
you
a
get
book.
to 50,000?
Forget your
yeah,
phone. It's on a book. So the book, they don't even know who the person is. Sometimes they follow everybody. A
Yeah,
mein,
but
B mein,
50,000
C mein.
50,000 is like an entire village, like a small township.
It's 3 villages and Nala Sopara.
Yeah,
Suburb. Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty big.
But I'm just saying,
Yes,
if you have the money, we don't know what we'll do.
But these
I want to see
weddings,
Sahiba's wedding. I want to see how many people come there.
I will.
So-
You'll be invited.
Whole of Zomato will be there. By the way, we're big Zomato fans. My daughter especially,
Yeah.
whose same name as your film, your first film, Maya.
Maya.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no.
Huge.
These food delivery things
Yeah.
have changed the world.
They've
Like
changed the
COVID,
world.
I think I was ordering in every second day.
Correct.
And I was cooking.
So can we get equity in Zomato because we contributed so much?
My ESOPs also went for a toss.
Why?
Sadly.
What are you saying?
Because I left. No.
You said you're still holding it.
No, I left and I joined Unacademy.
Oh, you joined Unacademy. Pay attention, bro. To the show.
So sadly, yeah.
So when you leave there, they take back the
Yeah,
ESOPs?
that's how. Yeah.
There's a tenure thing, so
Yeah.
I didn't meet that tenure.
Oh
thing, so
shit!
it
Why
was
didn't you
sad.
wait for that? No.
Good question.
No, but also
I
yeah,
make
well,
decisions
yeah.
very erratically. हो गया मेरा मैं जा रही हूँ.
Anyway, better you not,
Well, you're earning
better
well
not
enough,
listen
it
to me and
doesn't
Silverie. You know, she's doing fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
should we get to the AMAs?
So Unacademy, you got some equity.
yeah, they had offered me.
Wow.
Oh.
But उसका भी वो vesting लगता है ना. ये
Yeah,
ये
it's like
तो
a 2-year,
मतलब,
3-year
yeah,
Good
vesting
point.
it's a
Now
good-
let me ask the question to him. IVM, you have equity?
I have ESOPs,
Yeah.
but
मतलब you have to
yeah.
stay here for a long while to
yeah,
actually get
and,
36 years.
and only like it's like a whole thing. Fuck it.
Guys, what
I
can
can't-
Now
I
you're
tell
scared
you?
to say you want to expose the world.
I
Why
can't-
can you expose
I can't
IVM?
say. I can't say.
Unbelievable.
I'm
I-
really bad with stocks. So when the Paytm IPO came, it started at like 2,500 rupees and I bought it and I bought a lot thinking
Did you-
Paytm.
Did you buy through Paytm?
Oh, this is a
I
good
don't
one,
know. I'm
good
just
one.
asking.
No, so I bought it and now it's at like 200 rupees.
Oh, but that doesn't mean it'll stay there. No,
And it's very sad, yeah. So after that, I've stopped investing in stocks because I'm terrible.
that's one stock. Yeah, come on, that's ridiculous.
So if somebody wants,
Are we a public issue? Not yet.
issue?
We're looking for public. Forget issue. No.
All right, let's get
Chalo,
to
AVM.
AMS.
Sorry.
AVM. Aniket Paul has asked. He says, AMA for Cyrus. You said you believe in karma in Sahukar episode. Do you think a person earns bad karma if he feeds pigeons who in turn infect people with diseases?
Yeah, but
Asking for an enemy.
नहीं, इसमें malice कहाँ है? There's no intent by the person or the pigeon to push the disease out. So if there's no intent, I don't see the crime. They accidentally, that's not their, they don't know they have the disease. And you're trying to help the
Yeah.
animal by feeding them. So bro, it's a question of law and use your wisdom. Wisdom is a very important thing,
Yeah.
but people don't have that. So no, there's no karmic issue here. Karmic issue is when there's malice. When you do something of negative energy, which you purposely do. Like when you call me uncle and make me feel bad about my age.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Very
that's
well
mean,
said. Very well
Okay.
said.
but I
Yeah.
like it. So don't stop.
Samir Kolpekar has asked, Sahiba, is EdTech in danger now?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
It
Boring,
is.
but great.
I'll tell you why. Because during it was like a delusion during
Overrated, yeah,
COVID.
yeah,
During
yeah.
COVID, everyone had to use EdTech. There was no way to get your education.
And they were
to pass.
pumping promos everywhere. The
and
2-3 big
pumping
companies.
a lot of money. Byju's
Yeah.
to invested in Shah Rukh. In,
They
Byju's-
bought that
Benzi.
White Hat Junior thing.
Correct.
Byju's bought Europe. They had done so well.
They had done so
Yeah.
much and they
Yeah.
were sponsoring every event and were spending money and money on marketing that there was a
Yeah.
lot of cash burn. And COVID was great for EdTech. But now people are going back to older institutions. They're getting to schools. They're doing
Human
tuition
beings.
centers. Yeah, there's interaction.
so
So
lesser
EdTech
growth,
is
for sure, yeah.
currently seeing a fall. I can't
Mm.
say long term kya hoega.
So it went really high, it's gone very low. There'll be a balance somewhere, right?
Like,
There
yeah,
will be.
there'll be,
Everything's getting
Yes.
digitized. So
Mm.
EdTech is here to stay. अभी थोड़ा slow चल रहा है बस
Mm.
वही है.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Someone has asked at the Zomato office, can you Swiggy and order?
बहुत करते थे हम ये.
Yeah?
बहुत करते थे. Of course ही करते थे, but also when
On
you
your
used to
phone,
see-
how will they trace you? On the
No, the guy used to come, a Swiggy guy
Oh,
used
right,
to come
right.
in the Zomato
Enter
office and
Zomato
give the
office.
food,
And
and then
nobody
he's
said
like,
anything.
no, we are checking कितने time में deliver कर रहा है. We are checking, we are checking.
Oh, wow. Really?
And we बोलते थे, but of course you could
So
do
then,
it.
Swiggy prices are lower, huh?
I can't say anything, but I can
Swiggy,
say
but it's right. Swiggy is a slightly cheaper
No,
brand, no? More
I've
or less.
actually done this multiple times.
that's the perception. You're right.
Yeah,
Wrong?
No,
but
correct.
Correct,
No,
no?
That's the
the
perception.
perception maybe, but I've done this multiple times where I will place the exact same order on both and apply whatever coupons are available.
Mm.
Sometimes Zomato is cheaper, sometimes Swiggy is cheaper. Literally like a
There is
toss
no
up.
hard and fast
There's no
rule,
hard and
but
fast
the
rule.
perception of a brand, Zomato is like Netflix,
Fair.
and Swiggy is
Agreed.
like
The
Yeah.
sophisticated brand is
Agreed.
Zomato.
correct.
Yeah.
That's why Sahiba was
Agreed.
on Zomato. And
Yeah.
the women on Swiggy, not sophisticated.
Yes, correct.
The ones I date.
Yeah.
But we never got any like people ask, oh Zomato free में खाना मिलता होगा. That's the second follow up question
Yeah,
always. नहीं
that's not how it
नहीं
works.
मिला.
Yeah.
हमें
But
ऐसे
they had those couple of
coupons मिलते.
controversies. Remember Bangalore one?
Dude, even
one
Starbucks
chick
won't give
beat
you
up
free
the,
food, man. Like,
the,
it's not
the
how it
woman
works.
beat up the delivery guy and all that.
Oh yeah, that was huge.
How did that end? I don't remember what happened after that.
So there was a court case, and it was in the favor of the delivery partner who got boxed by
Yeah.
that
Yep,
lady.
correct,
Yeah, and that lady disappeared after that.
What?
She was at fault.
What was the reason?
But
Why did she
disappeared
do
as
it?
in she was never
What is the whole
arrested?
story?
She said that a delivery partner attacked me, and then delivery partner was like she attacked him. He said she said, but ultimately it was her. Like she.
It was
So was she
typical.
arrested or she's absconding? Is what I say.
No. Ultimately it got clear and
Okay.
everything.
She's
Out of
typical
court, settled out
urban
of court,
female being
settled
much
out of
stronger
court.
than the urban male physically and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
bullying
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Happens
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time
but
here.
he got bullied.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
happens a lot actually.
Mm.
Everyone keeps blaming delivery partners for a lot of stuff, but they also
They're
go
making a
for-
movie about it. Rajpal Yadav is playing the guy. Yeah.
Kapil Sharma's playing so because
No, the one
Yeah.
about the guy who got beaten up by the
Oh really?
client.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, it was just a joke.
Oh.
It didn't fly.
I mean, it sounds believable, right? It sounds.
Why, Silverie? Just the worst audience.
Oasis Bisht has asked Cyrus. Cyrus, now that IPL will be in its full swing, do you plan to do something similar to Crick Info's
Yeah,
run
so
order on CNBC?
We're doing something on Adda, which is like the same thing.
Oh, sweet.
It's what it's called internet commentary, right? This is
Oh,
a new
great.
big thing. Which
Like a watch along.
the Shark Tank guy, he started that live
Anupam.
streaming and
Anupam.
no, the Shark Tank mein kaun hai?
Aman?
Cuban.
Oh,
The
you're
English one,
talking
American
about
one.
Oh,
Mark Cuban.
Mark
Mark
Cuban.
Cuban. So he became famous for the he's live streamed sports basically
Yeah.
and cut into the television business literally.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then because you have these now audiences completely segued into different people, so they all tuned into this separate thing stream if they could. So that's also happening in India now for cricket.
Oh,
Nobody has the rights except whoever has the rights.
Yeah.
But then all the guys want to try to live off that
Yeah.
through the internet, and so we're doing something like that. I'm getting paid lakhs of rupees, huge
Woo, let's go.
crores.
माया की शादी बहुत बड़ी होने वाली है.
Lakhs, exactly. 100 lakhs,
Nice.
1 crore.
50,000 guests.
67,503 and 2 helicopters.
Yes.
Huh.
Bagaiji has asked, corporate contracts have clauses about ownership of intellectual property created when working with them. How do you separate and protect the different IPs you work on in your different
I'm
careers?
assuming this question
Yes,
is
it's for you. Yes.
And Bagaichi doesn't find any woman who's willing to date him.
That's a
And this is why. Yeah.
great question.
So this is a valid question because right now also in my employment I had signed this IP clause. So anything I make under their banner or produced by them stays with them, and I have no ownership of it.
Not 50-50?
No
At
ownership. of the
IVM, we give
content.
you
So this
50.
is
No.
No.
if I get you
No.
sponsors, I'll
What?
get a
I know
cut
this.
from this podcast.
Yeah.
You'll get 70-30.
Wow.
We are open to anything. We'll
Amazing.
negotiate. Yeah.
But no, ultimately the brand or your employer always has the power and they own everything. Same with shows and films. And
TV shows in
everything.
the old days.
Yeah.
But now it's all changed. Now on the internet,
Unless
everybody
you're
fights
Akshay Kumar and Salman Khan who get loyalty out of the films.
Hmm.
and one death threat.
Fair. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So be careful. Yeah.
तुम्हें कुछ नहीं मिलता.
Okay.
Akshay Kumar, no death threat, just to clarify.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, he can't.
Apurva Gudi Hal has asked.
Okay, when you don't know the name, you just cut it into 3 parts. Goody, baddie, or average?
Apurva Gudi Hal has asked. Again for you, Sahiba. Which of the 3 jobs do you keep at top priority? I think you kind of already addressed it. But which of the 3 jobs do you keep at top priority?
Oh, actually, ultimately, I just want to continue with acting. That is my life goal.
Okay.
I want to be Zinat Aman.
Great.
I can't see Zeenat Aman working in Zomato. That's all.
But
What a nice
priority-
reference. I feel happy that the references are from my time again. Otherwise, they'll say
thanks.
some name and you have to go Google it. Rishi kaun hai ye ladki and all. Zeenat
It's like if I have an option to become CMO of like PNG or Hindustan Unilever or a lead in a very big banner, I'll go for that lead for a very big.
Also, Zinat Aman for her day was probably the, Rekha, Zinat Aman, Parveen Babi were the three big ones,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
think, in the
Yeah, and
late
she's
70s,
stunning.
80s.
Even like she's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
doing well.
What a
yeah.
beautiful woman.
She's stunning.
Just our luck that, we met the wrong women at the wrong time. Zinat would have fallen for me, Sparsh.
Okay.
I am telling you 100%. Guarantee.
Alright. Shweta has asked for Sahiba, did you sign up for this madness called Cyrus Says, or were you coerced?
I actually was so excited. I was talking about my team and they were like, "Acha, we are doing podcasts." And they said, "Okay, cool. Tell me which one." I had a few options, and the second or third said Cyrus Broach. I said, "No, cancel everything. We are going to do this. I want to do this."
Oh, Joe Rogan. Joe
Okay.
Rogan first.
Yeah, versus Joe Rogan. Okay.
Joe Rogan.
But yeah, I mean, this is fun. I like podcasts that are unfiltered and it's not too serious. And you can say, I don't like, oh, you can't say this, you can't say this, you can't say this.
No.
What's
But
the
we
point?
told you
Yeah,
what
that's
not to say, and you said everything.
I
on top
said
of that.
everything.
No, unbelievable, yeah. You don't listen to
Yeah.
anything we say.
Yeah.
You told
Usually,
her,
if I
na?
say
Yeah, correct.
anything,
She literally read out the document.
What's your stand on Rahul
Very
Gandhi
set
being boycotted from the parliament or taken out of the
Good
I-
riddance to bad rubbish.
I felt so bad.
Yeah.
Rahul Gandhi, I have a soft spot for. I'm not talking about his politics, but
He's the better
fact-
looking politician, if that's your point.
He is so good
No
looking.
question.
He is so good looking.
Yeah.
But why I like him is, I feel bad because he was born into something he didn't want.
Yeah.
तो वो तरस होता है ना. I
Fair.
just like
Okay.
he just shat on so much and he didn't want this life, but he was just forced into it.
He
So I
could have
feel
been a
very bad.
model and an actor and an
He
influencer.
could have
Could
done
have been,
so
yeah,
much. He
yeah.
could just be a teacher. Like the way he
Yeah.
talks, it's just
Okay.
just something.
She didn't say good teacher.
I'm wondering why not Zomato? I mean, that's a job.
You think
हाँ वो
could be-
खाता पीता भी
yeah.
लगता है.
Huh.
Yeah.
Doesn't hold back.
I mean,
Yeah, apparently he's very fit though. I'm told
He
works
looks
out like
very
a-
fit.
You think
yeah.
a Zomato delivery person can become prime minister someday?
Well, our current prime minister.
Yeah,
I
came
know,
out
exactly.
with-
Right?
because
It's very
I don't want to
possible.
say, but
Yeah.
It's very possible 20 years down the line. There's
Yeah.
like a.
You know what happens whenever I say anything against the current authorities? Everyone tells me to fuck off to Pakistan.
But why Pakistan? Why not Nepal? I'm just saying
No,
because
why?
rates are cheaper, so they should also think about
Yeah,
that. Now,
and
where we will
Bhutan,
get a
Yeah,
good deal.
fair. And what
Bhutan
if I
is
go to
there,
Pakistan?
yeah,
Bhutan is
visa on
good.
arrival.
I'm
I
always
don't even have to
arguing-
worry.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
नहीं,
correct.
geography की एक जो चीज है ना, it's a little complicated. You can't
Yeah.
just say Pakistan. And I'm not
And
anti-Pakistan.
it's more
that's all.
threatening. If I become Pakistani,
Yeah.
it's threatening for you, no?
Yeah, exactly.
So why are you sending me
Yeah,
to like,
correct.
yeah.
Nepal, so we give them military. So
Yeah.
it's good only.
But I like Bhutan. I didn't think about Bhutan. I've never
Yeah,
been.
Bhutan is great. Bhutan is
Nice.
beautiful. We went from college.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did
ये
you come
कौन सा
back?
college था यार?
This was architecture college.
Yeah.
Like big fees, so big, you know.
Goa.
Oh, Goa.
Colleges are
Goa,
different.
Goa.
All right. Nimish has asked, question for Sahiba. Are you starting to see the impact of AI on marketing and social media space?
I can't tell you, and this is very saddening, but AI is going to eat everyone's job.
A lot.
I think so.
It's going to eat jobs.
For sure.
Copywriting is going to take. It's gone.
Major.
Thank God I have my
Gone.
looks.
Gone.
What
Not
about you
needed.
guys?
It's almost not needed
For
anymore,
marketing,
yeah.
I know people in my team, I know my ex-colleagues, everyone who's done a lot of campaigns based on chat GPT. People are writing
Yeah.
scripts, they're
Yeah.
getting funny quotes, they're getting copywriting, they're getting taglines.
There's no janjat. You
everything.
can save time.
Dude,
Think
you
about
know,
it that way. No
yeah.
human interface.
You
Nothing.
can tell
Effort.
ChatGPT, "Hey, hey,
And it's free.
write me a monologue in the voice of comedian Cyrus Brocha,"
Yeah.
and it'll do that.
But it may be
It's
only
too
two
good.
lines, but the
Yeah.
point is it's perfect.
Then you
Yeah.
like tell it, change the starting to be a self-deprecating joke in the style of Cyrus Brocha, and it'll do that also.
Everyone's
Yeah, it's
using
fucking
it.
amazing.
I've
It's
been using it.
unbelievable.
Yeah, well, see?
This whole podcast.
This
They're,
whole
writing,
Thanks,
they're
guys.
giving
Reading.
YouTube ideas, they're giving podcast ideas.
Yeah.
I think they're running the country.
Yeah,
Nobody,
yeah.
It was poor Rahul Gandhi. I mean, just gone after him.
Yeah, AI is what got him
But
fired.
I don't think it's
AI
long
took his
till
job.
Chat GPT will become Chat Geo here, and then now Geo will be doing
Yeah,
AI
true,
for us.
true,
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
Very true, very
फिर
true,
सब कुछ
very
बहुत leftist आएगा या
Yeah.
rightist आएगा.
Or writers have become more GST or whatever.
Yeah.
What is it?
Huh?
Chat GPT.
Chat
Chat
GPT.
GPT.
Ah,
Did you say
Chat GPT.
Truth, GST?
I'm just thinking, what are the acronym we can use from there?
March 31st आ रहा है ना, so
Uh,
GST.
Shawik Bakchi has asked, Cyrus, would you like to write a sexpot column in Mumbai Mirror, which was once written by Dr. Mahindra Vatsa?
I was the AI for Dr. Mahindra Bhatt. I was. Page 32 of Mumbai Mirror. It was my favorite
It was very
10,
good.
15 years ago.
He was
Love
quite
Mumbai
sassy,
Mirror.
huh? You
Straight
would
to
get
page 32. Superb he
very
was.
sassy. You would get.
Straightforward
And
answers.
also Mumbai Mirror was thick. It just
Yeah, yeah,
had
yeah.
sheets and sheets. It
Correct,
was
yeah, yeah.
non-stop. I used to love Mumbai Mirror.
And
Also,
then
I liked the non-conventional shape of the newspaper.
It was
It was like a little
yeah.
rectangle. Like
it was like a midget
unfolded.
woman.
You didn't.
Why?
That was not
Why
needed
female?
at all.
Them.
It had,
person.
it had hips and all, yeah, Baba.
I mean, it was.
Saiba, I
But good
I
looking.
recognize the
Good,
gender.
good.
Good
Yeah,
looking.
I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Voluptuous.
Newspaper should
would
be
you
a
write
female. Males can't be
Because
newspaper.
ज्ञान देती है.
No, it's just nicer to look at. I've always felt that.
Good save, good
Would
save.
you write
Good
your own
save.
sex column?
Well, I'll have to. It's fiction, so I have to. I think it's the best job. I've done agony aunt columns, which is not so much sex related.
Yeah.
It was pure sex, but it would touch that area also. But I think it's great fun because people ask the
Yeah.
most stupid questions.
The most of
My favorite ones are those going in the wrong orifice
Yeah.
and saying, "Why can't my wife get
Correct,
pregnant?"
correct.
I'm like, really? Is this
Correct,
guy for
correct.
real?
Oh,
Like someone was
wow.
like, "Can I? What if I like lemon? Can I put lemon on my wife's private
oh
area?"
my God. But do you think these
And
are
this person was
rigged?
like, "Yeah, वहाँ पे भेलपुरी भी डालो, मसाला भी डालो,
Do you think the
धनिया वनिया भी
editor
डालो."
is only
No, no,
writing
no,
it
this-
and then the...
No,
It
no, it
could
has to
be.
be.
You know, it could be.
It's
I've
just-
wondered that. Like, who would ask
No, no,
that
the
question?
questions are too innocent. It has to be real. Yeah.
You know, no. Like, see,
No editor
on a
is
slow
ridiculous
week,
about this.
on a slow week when no major questions have come in, you know, वो तो हम भी यहाँ पे सारे से करते थे खुद की MA बना देने का. You know,
Listen,
Wow.
तो
I'll
वो
tell
करते
you,
होंगे यार.
you may not. I got Abbas writing one. You know, people don't know about sex.
Writing a sex spot column.
No, writing questions.
Or writing
Like,
questions.
what do I do when I take my pants off, etc.
Honestly, school में तो कुछ सिखाते
Yeah,
नहीं हैं.
exactly.
So this
Yeah,
is
a lot
how
of
people
you
don't
gotta
know.
learn
That's
it
true.
from.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Abbas was telling me,
Everyone-
and he wanted to know. He was alone at that time. How to have sex when he was alone,
Yeah.
and how to start.
What's
Yeah,
the
really.
question? How to have sex
Sex
when
when you're
I'm
alone.
alone?
Yeah.
बाद में second paragraph में पता चला कि he's alone. First
हाँ.
paragraph he said, I'm taking my pants off.
Yeah.
What do I do? So I was trying to give him the information, and then I found out later that but I'm alone, so there's no
Step by
partner.
step instruction.
Well, it's not that detailed.
Did
so
you have to explain on video or?
I went and she gave him my hand.
Okay. All right. Rohit Atre has asked Cyrus, if you are feeling so locked in your own house, Insta post, how are the dogs feeling? They used to post something.
We're all living in one
No,
room
what is the
here.
post? What is the post? He posted something.
Well, I think Aisha came back from a shoot and took a picture of three of us locked in the balcony of one. We have only 2 rooms. We have a biggish house for Mumbai, but at the moment everything's being done, so we're stuck in 2 rooms,
Oh,
2
okay.
small rooms.
Yeah.
And so the 3 of us were looking like it was like a prison with the jail and the bars. We were looking out. My wife's waving, and she said something about being welcomed. She has those happy instas of people who pretend to be happy. So they
Insta is that only. It's
yeah,
only pretend.
pretend to be happy.
Nobody is this
Things.
happy, yaar.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate happy Insta. This should be cancelled.
Yeah.
It's so pissing off.
Moment I see
Even
a-
then, you'll also do it, no?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, I don't. I just abuse people, but it doesn't catch on for some reason in this country.
Yeah.
Defamation.
Yeah.
Straight away. Be
Fair,
careful.
fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Oh.
Oh my God, this is the photo.
That's the
Oh,
photo.
that is the photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
there are 3 of us. I'm the person on the right, and the other 2 are on the left.
Reminds me
Oh,
of a
fair.
scene from The Mask, the movie The Mask from Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
where he's trying to escape from jail and he
Yeah.
throws his dog Milo out of the.
Correct.
Yeah, but I
thing
hope
to
you're
get the
not
mask.
throwing
That's
the dog.
animation. If I
Yeah.
remember that bit. Huh?
No, it's not animation.
Isn't that part of it is animation? No?
Yeah. Oh no, no.
Oh, this
His
is a
dog.
movie.
He pulls his dog up into the this thing. He doesn't
Okay.
throw it down.
Oh, good,
Okay.
good.
Remember that.
Even mind you have.
See, where I come from, chances of throwing the relative down are more than throwing the dog. You know that.
Yeah, that's
so don't
true.
worry.
And lastly, Ekant JP has asked. Ekant. Oh,
One
I
second.
read
One second.
Ekant, sorry,
Abbas
sorry.
is asking how. Abbas is asking how to finish. One second.
Okay.
Sorry. Carry on.
Ekant JP has asked, what do you find easier, changing the industry you work in or the department? This is for Sahiba then.
Changing the industry you work in or the
Or the department.
department. Well, it starts from the department and then industry. It has to be step by step. Culture
Culture.
is, and culture has really changed.
Yeah.
When my dad was at the peak of his corporate career, that culture was very different from. I wake up at 10.
On time.
Yeah, I wake up at
First
10.
difference from generations on time.
On time.
Yeah.
He gets pissed off. He comes and he removes my chadda. He's like, "Why are you sleeping?" I said, "My calls are 12. Relax."
Yeah.
Things have changed, and with these Gen Z crews, they wear like putty jeans.
Tell us
and
about it. We're the only people here on time. All these young kids
everyone's
coming.
late, and Scarface t-shirts, and I
Scarface
remember
t-shirt.
everyone
और
wearing
पैंट भी नहीं
suit,
पहनता ये
boot,
लोग.
suspenders.
हाँ,
So
really.
things change, but
Yeah.
it
So
So that,
starts.
you're right. You're spot on. The protocol has changed, and I've seen both the generations very close. How it went to being very careful about how you look, time, all that officiousness,
Correct.
to how, being so laid back.
I mean, you are looking
I'm
at Cyrus
somewhere
right
in the
now.
middle, though. I'm somewhere in the middle because
Really?
I'm not Gen Z. And I've seen my parents and everyone in my family be the other side of it. So yeah, it's very annoying. कि मैं यहाँ जाऊँ या यहाँ जाऊँ.
But what is he in your eyes?
You're same like me, I feel.
Okay, like a little.
Like female.
Like you won't. Will you wear like short denim shorts to work?
He wears
No.
a bra though.
I don't wear
Lovely,
shorts. It's always
lovely.
jeans. It's always jeans and shorts.
Yeah, and like how late is late?
Oh,
Oh.
God. For his own live stream, he's late. Forget for
Okay,
mine.
that's guts.
Uh,
That's
I mean,
guts.
that's rare though.
We had one of India's greatest actors,
Gajraj
character
Rao.
actors, and now also lead, Gajraj Rao.
Oh,
Okay.
amazing.
Do you love him? Everybody loves him.
Yeah.
Great guy. And he loves our show, you won't believe it.
Hmm.
And so he came on the show and he was really nice to us in tarif pe tarif and all that. and then he comes 20 minutes late for that show.
Again,
While we're already on.
every time he
Wow.
tells the story, I am later and later.
Wow.
I was like
Sahiba,
3 minutes
the
late.
respect in Gajraj's eyes because he follows the
Huh?
show and he knows he's always
About 10
late.
minutes?
So,
Okay,
mere
10
late
minutes
aa
Late,
gaya.
late aa gaya.
Also, I will
You're worse than Gen Z.
in Meri Safai mein, I would like to say that Sparsh had told me, the producer, that tu to वैसे भी 30 minute you come in the half point of the episode anyway, so come आराम से. So I was just outside waiting. I
These
wasn't late.
excuses.
Liar.
these
Yeah, I
excuses
was
are very
outside.
bad.
Aasta, aasta Silverie kahan hai? And I said, Silverie to aaya nahi. Oh, true to form.
हाँ, so that I wasn't like early, but I was on time.
No, really bad. This
Thank
etiquette.
It's okay.
God.
Sorry,
etiquette.
sorry.
Thank
okay,
God
fine.
he's not a general or he's flying a plane or nuclear reactor
I
because
mean-
this is the guy we'll lose all the wars.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, I mean, if you want people to survive,
Huh.
it's good that I'm
The
not
other
firing
side is
missiles on
surviving,
time.
Chutiya, because
Hey,
you're not
I
pressing the
don't
button.
like
Oh,
to
सांप तो
expend
बात
human
में है
lives.
अभी.
I don't like to destroy human lives. That's
That's
a bad
true.
thing. Yeah.
That's a nice thing to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Until you meet
So
humans.
generals, be late. Be more laid back, man. Damn it. All right, Cyrus, I think we can call it a day.
Let's end with Sahiba, no? I
Yeah,
mean,
Sahiba, we can call it.
no,
a
it sounds
day.
like a prayer.
How do I call it a day?
Yeah.
Sahiba, anything you want to promote? Anything out there? What's coming up? What can we see you on if there is anything?
Oh, how sweet. Yeah, I'm going to start. Please follow my YouTube channel. I just started doing a lot of travel blogging. So
Okay.
it's called Sahiba
Awesome.
Bali. And
But Sahiba Bali is your name.
yeah, my channel is also called Sahiba Bali.
What are you saying?
Yeah, crazy.
I hope you hired a marketing team for that.
I have a
सोच के नाम दे. I got one, ma'am.
Sahiba Bali. So please follow that. And we're going to shoot again in Kashmir. So I'm going to see if I
Ah.
can survive.
And
the-
find a man who you can.
Yeah.
inherit the
that line.
zameen
Yeah,
with.
if you're a Kashmiri dude, just please slide into my DMs.
Man, you're gonna get a lot of
I know.
And lots will,
Property
and,
with the
and lots will pretend to be Kashmiri.
Yeah.
Ha. My father was stationed there.
I'll convert to Kashmiri. I'll convert. What is the problem? Okay.
That's about it.
That's it. It's bye-bye from all of us.
Yes. See you guys soon. Bye bye.
And I've got great news for everybody. Yes, it is the end of the show. People are clapping and cheering because now it's over. The pain, the angst, the suffering, the strife. But remember, it's very simple. Like and subscribe. Everybody says the same thing. We have to repeat it as well because there's a whole... we have to follow this process. It's not in my hands, honestly. I don't want to do this sometimes, but we have to follow it. So please like and subscribe. And yeah, you can leave your comments. And please spell correctly because it's very irritating when you spell color with a K, for God's sake. Or Coca-Cola with a P. I mean, oh, that's Pepsi. Sorry.